shift B.
Or join. The best thing actually I find is to join like communities and stuff, and where your thing goes live, where they just communicate with people.
I mean, I'm on a Discord where there's an entire thing called channel plugs, where people can plug different channels.
Well, you can plug this one. I don't know. If you guys want to start doing stuff, I've got other things that I need to think about at a minute. But if you guys want to plug this, I would be happy for you to plug it. So it'd be good fun, because it'd be nice to have more viewers and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I could try and force Izzy to watch it on Twitch.
Also,
she knows it anyway.
Do you guys have Instagram? Because, like, my cousin's bird has like 7,000 followers.
I do, but I don't. I fucking don't use it.
Okay, yeah. Because it's like the name's at Barry Burb, and
we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out another time because we're live now.
We're putting an advertiser anyway. Okay, let's see this. Go.
Hang on, let me put the ambient noise on, because at the moment the music sounds a little bit too upbeat.
Okay, that's fine.
There we go. Lovely.
Okay.
Right, shall I refresh your memories?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From last week. So I think very quickly, first of all, seeing as how we're live, we'll address the fact that Gabe's not here anymore. Just very quickly, just to say a quick piece about that. Gabe, we have had discussions off camera, has been giving a little bit of negative energy with the game, so I asked him to leave. Simple as that. We won't go any deeper than that, just to put it out onto the stream, because highlights will be going out later. Giving us some negative energy, so to keep this as nice and friendly and enjoyable as best possible for everybody involved, I asked him to leave and he's gone. That's it, simple as that. But what had happened previously last week is you were working with the water ganassi called Hydra to investigate the ruins of a day, and specifically a necromancer's workshop, who she believed held was a scroll of resurrection, which Hydra wanted in order to gain entry into the Mages Guild in Aniden, because they demand magical, almost sacrifice or magical payment, that's the words I'm looking for, in order to allow people access to their stores of knowledge and magical items, etc, etc, etc. And Hydra wanted to learn more in terms of bardic magic. So you went investigating into the ruins, and you found eventually, after fighting off some creatures and then having to go back and pick up potions and then come back again, wearing through your reserves of water breathing, so you are getting through your 24 hours slowly but surely. You eventually dived underwater and found the entrance to the necromancer's workshop. Eventually entering, you encountered two creatures that seemed to be sort of the guardians of this place, that seemed very resilient to physical energy, which limited your ability to do damage to them, especially seeing as how your magical abilities are somewhat skewed due to the fact that you are in a flux magic zone. Once defeated, eventually you approached a table in the centre of the room, which had a skull on it, which animated and started talking to you. It told you that there were 4 doors which hid 4 trials. You would need clues from each of those 4 trials to get through the final door at the end of the room, to get deeper into the workshop, in order to find the sort of treasures within, in that respect. So I believe you'd just taken a short rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So you had a short while left. So that taking you an hour to do all of that, and you are now currently deciding what to do about these trials. Because the trials, I'll read you again just in case you've all forgotten. I'll read you what the skull said, because you can just trigger the skull again to read you the text anyway. So I'll read it to you again. It said, "Welcome, new acolytes. Ahead of you lies the largest trove of necromantic knowledge in all of Estubis. Estabis. However, to gain access, you must first prove your worth. The door ahead of you is sealed and requires a key to open. The clues on how to find this key are hidden behind 4 trials, behind the remaining 4 doors. These trials will test your strength, perseverance, courage, and wisdom, but you will need an open mind and cunning to best them. Once completed, you will be given part of the clue that will reveal how to unlock the final door. Beware, once you have entered a room, you will not be able to enter another again until the following sunrise, as each has a taxing effect on the mind. Once all the pieces have been collected, remember that courage to try and perseverance to see a task through will always outweigh the other 2 characteristics, but wisdom is always preferable to strength. Good luck."
Right. So there's perseverance and courage. That's better. Shall we deal with them first? Who feels the most preserve? How do you make like like a descriptive characteristic like perseverance? Who's the most perseverant?
I think it's probably you, Ragnar. Unless someone else wishes to say that.
I mean, I think we should split into like groups of 3. So, the top 3 people with perseverance, and then top 3 people with courage.
I mean, I'm pretty strong, and I take a lot of hits and shrug them off. But
yeah,
I don't know if that necessarily means perseverance.
Well,
do you remember the
Hydra,
skull?
what do you think?
Well, I think listening to the skull, it sounds like this trial is designed to be done over multiple days by one person. So, but it doesn't say anything about us individually completing these tasks and combining the clues together. I'm interested in these doors, to be honest. They seem to have some sort of arcane markings on them, which... Hang on, let me do an Arcana check for it. That was a bit shit.
I need a bit of help with that Arcana check. Hikivim, can you give Hydra a hand?
Hang on. Let me find my DC checks. I don't seem to understand. Do any of you?
I could try. One sec.
I mean, Hikivim will certainly probably nod and move over and have a look as well.
Hikivim, you seem a lot more helpful today. A lot more friendly.
Stop breaking the 4th wall.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't think I see much.
No, you can't quite tell. It's not a runic markings that you're familiar with, but Hikivim will look over them and look quite closely at them. They appear to be some sort of enchantment magic, almost psychic. It looks as though it affects the mind in some respect. I'm not sure how, but they are definitely of enchantment magic.
That's probably what's stopping us from doing all of them in a single day. So, yeah, I think...
I do remember that the skull said that it was very taxing on the mind, so maybe we should be sending one person into each trial. I don't see that there's much sense in us going having multiple people in the same trial, because it might well not bring everybody into the same place. It might affect us all individually if it's enchantment magic.
Ollie,
Okay. Let's
Right.
see.
Go on, Vine.
So they're written on the doors. On the doors, you've got the door at the end. I'll remind you. So this one up the top here, the door that you need to get through. That one has little on it apart from an empty carved-in circle surrounded by magical runes.
Okay.
That's it. Other than that, it's just an empty circle. The rest of the doors are covered in arcane runes again. And they all seem to be very similar in sort of design. There's some slight differences, but they all seem to be relatively similar in design. But on each door are written the trial.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got strength, wisdom, courage, and perseverance.
All right. To be fair, I could see myself as going in either courage or strength, maybe perseverance as well. But
I'm seeing myself going into wisdom and courage.
What about you, Vine?
I can see myself going into probably mostly wisdom, but maybe perseverance at the same time. I can see that.
Hikavim, which one would you say would be better for you?
Perhaps wisdom, or I believe wisdom would likely be my most sort of obvious one, maybe courage, but
I've not seen you be particularly courageous so far. You seem to always run away. Or stay far away from the fight.
I tend to look after myself, Master Dwarf. Ragnar.
Ah, fair enough.
I shouldn't be calling you Master Dwarf.
Yeah.
Trying to get into it. Hang on.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, as you say, wisdom's more your forte. It sounds better for you.
I mean,
Hydra, if one of the doors, which door would you go through?
Oh God. I see. I'm more of an all-rounder. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none, more than anything else. You guys seem to be much more sort of specialised into certain areas. I mean, my charisma and those sorts of things. I'm very good at persuading people, and I'm relatively dexterous, but I'm more of the sort of like the knowledge seeker side of things than anything else. I don't tend to have a specialised ability. Unless one of these requires me to play a musical instrument, I don't see how much I'm going to be a help on these ones, I'm afraid. This is why I brought you guys.
If you can't go into any of the... Well, if you aren't specialised in any of your things, you could... stay here and keep watch of anything.
I would certainly be able to do that, yes.
I think I'm more strength based.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
I would certainly agree. Hello? Hello?
I'm very intelligence and wisdom based, with dexterity and charisma as well. But
I feel like Hikavim's probably more wisdom.
Yeah.
Actually, would you think of yourself as quite courageous, or would you think Vine is more courageous?
I consider myself having a good bit of courage, because, well, I have to potentially go against potentially soon. I might have to go against the Emperor that I saw my fealty to.
Oh, you never.
I guess I'm going in perseverance then.
Would you say you persevere quite often, Vine?
You guys don't actually have the context as to what these mean as well. You just know it's a trial of strength, wisdom, courage, and perseverance. There's no context that you've been given.
When it comes to perseverance, I am quite powerful in that sense, because I can take the form of many beasts, and if I'm knocked down, I always do come back up again, because It's seen when I was in my village, I was the sworn protector of it, as
Hmm.
well as a sort of nursery worker.
That sounds about right for you then.
Have you decided on who's going to what trial then?
I think so.
So you're going
Yeah,
for strength,
I think so.
Ragnar.
Look at the little melee force.
Of course, yes, of course. Melee would be. I can look after myself, Ragnar. I've been looking after you lot more than you lot have been looking after me recently.
I know. It would hurt me to know if anything had happened to you.
I understand. I understand. Good luck.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, so you're happy with whatever is going on, yeah? You're happy that Ragnar, you're going for strength. Vine, you're going to touch the perseverance door. Seldisa, you're going to touch courage door. Hikyavim is going to do wisdom. Happy?
Yes.
Hey.
Happy.
Good. One of you will have to do Hikyavim's door. What I'd like you to do now, though, is I want to decide who goes first. So I would like you to roll. We're not going into initiative at the minute. I'd like you to roll me initiative, though, just to see an order.
Okay.
Ollie.
Oh yeah, it's +4, isn't it?
Is this just decide who's going?
This is just who's going to go first in terms of which trial we look into first.
Oh, okay.
Ragnar's looking pretty good.
So this is not an initiative thing. It's not actually initiative. It's just who's going first. Okay.
How did Hikyavim roll?
Hikyavim rolled an 8. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Ragnar, you are going first. Then we'll look at Seldisa. Then we'll look at Vine.
Ollie, I'm scared.
Okay. Right. Now, none of you are going to be able to see what Ragnar sees. And we'll this is just going to be a one-to-one with me and Ragnar at this point. What you see is Ragnar, you reach to the door, ready to open it, and you place your hand on the door. To everybody else, Ragnar drops to the ground.
Oh.
Ragnar, to you, when you touch the door, you are transported to another room. Bless you.
No, that wasn't a sneeze. That was a effort.
Okay. No, it doesn't. It just. This is really, really odd. It just a blink. It's almost a blink of an eye, and you are now stood. Your hand is literally still outstretched, ready to open the door in front that you thought was in front of you. It's not anymore. It's just
Sorcery
another
is this?
room. You can see the room. It's a long room, and there seems to be a sarcophagus at the other end. The entire room is dimly lit by the same purple candles that have lit the main hall and everything else, except this time, covering the entirety of the floor, reaching up to about maybe a foot, there is a thick fog. Sort of a mist-like fog.
Ollie.
What would you like to do?
First of all, I'm very confused. I yell to the others to see if they can hear me.
No, nothing. To the rest of you, because this is a sort of a split second before you touch your own doors, unless you want to very quickly do anything, having seen Ragnar touch the door and drop to the ground, Ragnar is in a pile on the floor. He's unconscious on the floor, basically.
Remember, what would your characters do? Not what.
Do you guys want to do anything, or are you just going to touch your own doors?
Ragnar, are you okay?
Nothing.
Can I mumble? Or
No,
groan,
nothing.
Or...
You're unconscious on the floor. To them, that's what they see.
As far as I know, I'm dead. Oh, shite. I'm just going to walk into the room a little bit more.
And walk into the room, you can move your character. So you can see this room, obviously the others can't. Stop there. So you guys aren't doing anything other than that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, what happened to Ragnar?
I mean, you can go up and have a look. You can go up and do some checks if you want to.
I wish to to have a look at Ragnar's body.
Yeah, I think Malaya will
Oh,
probably come and
right.
join you for this as well, actually.
I'm not sure whether to do an investigation or arcana check.
You can do whatever you want. Malaya is going to do a medicine check. What do you want to do, Zeldisa?
I think I'm also going to sort of like just check to see if Ragnar's still breathing.
And I'll do an arcana check to make sure, to like see if he's under any.
Roll those dice, and then I'll tell you what Malaya got. Higgybeam is currently sort of just stood waiting to see what happens.
That is classic.
That's what his character would be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Divine, you rolled a 20. Was that Arcana, yeah?
Yeah, that was arcana.
Zeldisa, you rolled a 12. Malaya rolled a natural fucking 20.
Very nice.
And she has a +6 to her medicine. She actually gets advantage on that as well.
Oh my god!
But there's no point because I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
So, what you find, Vine, what you suspect is in touching the door, it activated the enchantment runes, and it has effectively rendered Ragnar unconscious whilst he completes the trial in his mind. Malaya will tell you he's okay, he's just unconscious. That's it. He's just unresponsive on the floor. It seems as though, and I'm sure you will likely be able to back me up on this with your arcane knowledge, Vine, and potentially Kavim, but I suspect that in touching the door, it's created some sort of image in his mind of whatever trial he's meant to be completing.
Mentally taxing.
He's still breathing.
I get it.
Yeah, you just know he's alive but unconscious. But Malaya will tell you he looks almost as though he's in a dream. He's got his eyes are moving rapidly. He's almost as though he's in a sort of a very vivid dream.
Seems to be something.
Yeah, you can be snoring if you want to be snoring. That makes sense for Ragnar. Ragnar, for you, just as you reach this point in the room, I'm going to move you back ever so slightly.
Ollie.
Or I need to move them. Creatures made of the fog itself materialize out of this deep purple mist fog from the floor and start making their way towards you. I need you to roll me initiative.
I don't have any potions or anything. I'm fucking terrified here. I don't want to die. Probably should grab potions or something. Good.
They're going to have just a generalised turn. So delete everybody.
Alright.
Add you to the turn order. Let me do that. Oh, I need to be on this page, this screen. Add turn.
Alright. Fog creatures. I imagine if they're foggy creatures, I'm not really going to do much damage to them, sure.
Okay, so they're going to all go at the same time, effectively. And you want a round label, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be useful.
Okay, there we go.
Right.
That's us all set up.
I'm just going to ask, would me, say, checking for like a sort of where they came from, be
So
an
you
action,
saw
or
it. You saw it. They literally came out of the fog.
out of the fog, and there's no like resonance for the fog, or where the fog's coming from?
It seems the fog is glowing, and it's glowing similar sort of purple to the candles, but it is just fog. That's it.
Fair enough.
That's it.
Right, well, Ragnar's gonna rage.
Okay.
And he's gonna recklessly
Uh-huh.
have a swing at this one with his Morning Star.
Okay. Go for it.
So. Oh, Morning Star, don't fail me now.
Ooh, ow. Oh,
Oh, 20. That seems to
20 will hit, yeah,
hopefully.
easy.
Alright, slash d8 plus 5. That's fine.
9 points of damage, okay. Yeah, your Morning Star seems to impact into this creature. Does some damage.
Does it seem to do the amount of damage I expect from it, or?
I mean, it's difficult to tell being made of fog, but it certainly seems to dissipate it a little bit.
Okay.
Hello, Siltrus. Okay. Your turn, Dan?
My turn, done.
Four creatures, all attacking with advantage.
Yep.
They draw blades made of the same fog, coalescing fog. First one is a 19, which will hit you. 5 points.
Halved.
Yep. Second one is a 12.
Half the 2, half the 3.
I'll be nice too.
So what does the other one do? The next one hit or not? Missed, okay.
That's an 18, so that hits, so that's another 5.
Alright, 2.
That's a 16 to plus 5, which is 21, so that's another 5.
Okay. So 35 health. 35. Fine, okay. Go for it again. With another reckless. Actually,
Return it, yeah.
not reckless this time.
Not reckless?
I'm just gonna go for, I'm just going to go for standard one this time, just to
Okay.
have a little test of the waters.
Yep, hits.
Okay. Sorry. Right, so slash RD 8 plus 5.
Morningstar slams into it, and it bursts into fog.
Right, okay.
It just dissipates. Their turn. You didn't do reckless this time, so I don't get advantage.
Yep.
First one, that's a 24. 5 points of damage.
Cool.
That's an 8. So missed. That was a nat 1, so that missed as well. But at the top of the round... Another one materialises out of the fog.
Fucking hell. Right, well, I'm just going to keep hitting the same one then, I guess.
Go for it.
I will, again, not do it recklessly. I'll do it normally.
Okay.
Oh, that's a miss, I'm sure. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, by far and away. 4 attacks this time. That's an 11, missed. That's a 7, missed. That's a 23, that hits. That's 5. That's a 20, that's another 5.
God.
Your turn.
I'm going to go for a reckless attack.
Go for it.
Oh shit, recklessly. Ah! Oh well. Just... that's hit, right, I guess?
That's it, yeah. That was reckless, wasn't it?
I'll do 8 plus 5. Yeah. Fuck! Terrible damage.
One in front of you, yeah, that's 6 damage.
Yeah.
Fine. Turn done.
Yeah.
4 attacks, all at advantage.
Yep.
That's a 21. That's on that 20. So that's 10 points of damage, that one. So that's 15 total. That's a 19, so that's 20 total.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That one's a 24, so that's 25 points of damage in total that round. That's 4 slashes, 1 cuts very deep.
So that's 12 hit points then?
Yeah, 12 hit points.
Fuck, man.
Your turn.
I'm gonna die. Unless I get unconscious and they have to pick me up again. I guess, maybe? I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna attack recklessly.
Okay,
Same one.
go for it.
Come on, don't be mean.
That hits.
Alright, good.
Easy.
Does it hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Easy. That is exactly lethal on that one.
Exactly lethal.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Turn done?
Yep.
You didn't do that recklessly, did you?
I think I did do it recklessly, did I?
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't roll it twice. 3 attacks. That's a 22, a 21, and a 13. So 2 hits, that's 10 points of damage, halve it to 5.
5.
Then top of the round.
Wait, sure, if we're halving it 5 to 2, 5 to 2, it'll be 4.
We'll just count it all as well, because there's so much going. We may as well just count it all, and then it'll round up even more evenly. Now the one materialised out of the fog.
So many! Fucking hell!
Your turn.
Maybe it's a matter of killing so many before you die. Alright, I'm gonna attack not recklessly.
Okay.
Again, same one.
Go for it.
Fuck!
Missed. 4 attacks. That wasn't that 20, but it rolled out of my dice tray, so I'm re-rolling it. 16, 18. So that one's a hit, so that's 5, 15, and then 11. Only 1 hits, round it down to 2.
Okay, cool, that's fine.
Top of the round, your turn.
So my rage is, I'm on 7 rounds of rage. RD20 plus 5. Again, I'm just going to go for normal attack.
Go for it.
Rather than not give him an extra chance to hit me.
That'll hit.
Right. D8 plus 5. Can't kill it yet.
12.
Yep.
Nice big chunky bit of damage. Not enough to kill it. Their turn. 4 attacks. I rolled 2 18s. So that's 10, which you can halve to 5. The other 2 will miss. There was a 15 and a 13.
I don't suppose there's any chance of withdrawing from this at all? Is there?
You can try.
Or do I trust that Owen's not actually trying to kill me in this encounter?
Don't know what will happen.
I'm really fucking worried.
It's your go. What would you like to do?
Go for one more attack.
Go for it.
Oh, fucking hell!
Misses. 4 attacks. Oh, that bounced out. Reroll. 11, 11, 7, 21. 5 more points. Halve it to 2.
Go for it again. Same thing.
Attack, yep, go for it. You're on 3 hit points now, aren't you?
Please tell me that hits.
12? No.
Fucking hell. This is
Just.
fucking impossible.
4 creatures. 4 attacks. You're down. That's a 20, 21, 7, and 6. You're down. Last biting, so 2 of the attacks miss. One of them does some damage, takes you down to your knees, and then one last attack finishes slicing into the side of your neck. As it does, you burst awake on the floor.
Right.
In the hallway. Your
Fucking
health
knew it.
is back up to what it was.
41. Okay, thank fuck. I took a fucking gamble on that one. That's right, don't worry.
And in
It's
your
okay.
mind...
Okay.
In fact... Yeah, in your mind,
I died.
you hear... A valiant attempt. However, remember, strength is not always... Trying to figure out the wording. A valiant attempt, however, remember, strength is not always your ability in battle, but potentially sometimes how you deal with hostile encounters. But that's it. That's only in your mind.
I failed then, I guess.
Yep, that's it. You don't hear anything else. You don't get anything that would tell you that you've got a clue. Anything like that. That is all you hear. It's simply
Can you repeat that one more time to me?
a valiant attempt. But remember, strength is not always about your prowess in battle. That's a better wording.
Ragnar, are you okay? You fell unconscious.
Yes, to you guys,
died.
Ragnar literally just... As though he's just woken up from a nightmare.
But before, I was surrounded by these fog monsters. They got the better of me. And as I was slipping into the beyond, or at least what I thought was the beyond, I just heard the words, a valiant attempt, but remember, strength is not always about your prowess in battle. Killed.
Not always about your prowess in battle, sorry I missed a bit on the end there, but sometimes about how you deal with hostile forces.
I include that as well. Awesome. Does that sound like a clue to you, or does it sound like a nice try that you failed? I can't quite tell. I mean, I didn't actually.
Did you get any information about the door?
That's what I mean. I don't know if this message in itself is a clue. Don't know how else I could have dealt with it. Couldn't move. I was to move, they would all swipe at me.
Well, that's one door that we've done. Well, we haven't completed the first door, but there are 3 other doors that we might be able to get a clue out of.
What would you guys like to do?
Is it possible to study these words to possibly discover any other hidden meaning?
What, the words that you were given?
Yeah.
Nothing that you can study, but only what you can figure out for yourself. You can't make a check to figure out what they've told you, basically. You have to
Ragnar,
rely on your
what
own
did
mind for that.
What did you exactly do in there?
As I said, I was surrounded by fog monsters.
Did you attempt to have a look around the environment?
I could barely see shit. Foggy as fuck.
We have to be.
Nothing else I could do.
What would you guys like to do?
Perhaps if you guys go to one of your rooms, maybe something similar might help us connect with this. Or if Hydra or
I
Malaya.
am as nonplussed as you are. I mean, we can attempt to try,
Ah.
but I doubt the result would be any different to yours. You're by far and away the most sort of like resilient in battle.
Possibly,
If you were being
but
attacked,
I think strength may not mean what we're thinking. Because all I did was do my classic fighting.
we can. I mean, I'm sure Malaya would agree with me, but I'm happy to try if you have an idea. But we can try ideas for you. It doesn't seem like you've taken any adverse damage from trying this trial.
It seems it feels real, like it's being sliced up. But
there are some magics that make dreams feel real. It looks like this might well have been a form of that. Oh, your rage comes back as well, by the way, Ragnar.
Oh, okay.
The rage resets.
Right. In that case,
So if you have an idea, then I'd be happy to try it. And again, I'm sure Malaya would be happy to try it as well. But without that, I'm not sure how else we can assist. I don't see that there'll be a different outcome.
If strength is not about your prowess in battle, but sometimes how you deal with hostile forces, how else can you deal with hostile forces with strength other than fighting? Have I passed simply by allowing death to come to me? I don't know.
How about for now we try another door?
Yeah, so let me chew on this for now. I take it I must be exhausted after that.
No, actually, you don't feel that bad. You don't really feel any adverse effects. You've got a tiny bit of a headache, but you don't actually feel any adverse effects.
That's peculiar, because I would have imagined I felt like that after what the thing said. I guess I probably wouldn't be feeling like doing
You've got a bit of a headache, but apart from that, it's almost like it's like a hangover headache. It's sort of like when you move around. It feels like your brain has been sort of like assaulted and battered.
More importantly, actually, when I killed any of them, one would always come back. The challenge was not about fighting. Something else.
Sounds very much as though this was an impossible encounter for you.
Sounds like it. It felt like the odds were.
There must be some kind of win condition, or something that doesn't involve killing all the enemies. Did you see anything of importance in that room?
I mean, I thought I saw a sarcophagus. Do I remember like a picture of a room?
Only what I described to you.
Can I think back to that memory of the sarcophagus in the room?
What you can remember is what you can remember.
Okay.
You know my rules.
Okay, I remember there being a sarcophagus at the end of the room. Can I picture that and try and figure out what it is or it symbolizes?
In only what you can.
Maybe
you can't make any checks on this.
Okay.
So it is entirely down to your mind. This is not something that you can figure out by rolling an investigation or intelligence check, because that would defeat the point of the trial. This is something that challenges you as the player and character.
Perhaps it's not about fighting.
I will just very quickly, all you would remember is there was a long room filled with the fog with the sarcophagus at the other end. That's it.
Perhaps the strength to go on and reach the sarcophagus, despite those fighting you. Focusing on the objective and fighting your way through.
There are
More
3 other
than-
trials as well, by the way.
Yeah.
I've just a bot just popped into the chat and started putting advertisements in, so I've just banned it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think you've got a couple.
I'm going to give
I've got a few,
to give the trial of courage a go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I explain my idea to the to Hydra and Malaya of perhaps
Let's have a look at. Let's do Seldisa's trial. Vine, are you going for the same trial, or are you going to wait for Seldisa to finish his? Ollie, hello. Ollie.
Sorry, I was muted.
Oh, hello.
Anyway, so I stand behind Seldisa to catch my force.
Okay, so you're not going in at the same time.
I'm thinking we should do these one at a time in case
Okay.
something happens outside.
Fine.
I agree.
In that case, then, Seldisa, you walk up to the door labelled Courage. You place your hand on the door and fall unconscious. Vine, you catch him, not a problem. You can lay him down on the ground. Seldisa, you see another room. Now, your room is another long room lit by 4 candle stands. At the other end of the room, there is a chair. Sat in this chair is a young woman. She is screaming, writhing in pain. She's manacled to this chair, and it seems as though she is just in utter, undescribable agony. And then she is
walk over to her.
screaming for help. Go for it.
Yeah, so I go over to her and try and help her.
Okay, so as you approach, she's still screaming with help. The chair is covered in runic markings. It's absolutely covered in it. You can make an Arcana check to try and figure out what those are, but what you do notice is she's not manacled by chains. There is literally just 2 sort of semicircles of metal attached to this chair. And it's a stone chair, so it's quite solid, which her arms are slotted through. And they're covered in runic markings as well. There is also a lever at the side of the chair.
I rolled an 8.
No, you don't know anything about these runes then.
I wish to have a closer look at the chair.
The chair it's a stone chair, and she's still writhing and screaming in pain at this point. Whatever's going on in this room, she's causing her some immense pain, and she's screaming for help. The chair is a stone chair, carved almost out of sort of it's almost like a granite style rock. It's got these runic markings all across it, and this lever across to the side. It is attached to the side of the chair.
I tried to talk to her.
She's literally just screaming in pain and begging for help. You can't really get anything out of her.
I go over to the lever and slowly sort of move it to its other configuration.
Okay, so you walk up and you pull the lever. She suddenly gasps and relaxes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you okay?
I've been stuck like that for, oh God, I don't know how long. Thank you.
Who did this to you?
I do not know their name. They were the master of this place. They placed me in this chair. I do not know how long ago. After giving me the the clue to the door at the end of the hall.
Is it possible for you to tell me what the clue is?
This chair, as I'm sure you've already sort of figured out, is magical. It has a set of rules. When the lever is activated, whoever is sat in the chair undergoes immense pain. The person who is sat in the chair cannot leave the chair unless their place is taken by somebody else. It also forbids me from speaking anything about the clue unless I'm released.
Okay, so I've released you from your chair. So
You've released me from the pain.
Ah.
I am still trapped in this chair, I'm afraid. There is only one way for me to be released from this chair, and that is for somebody to take my place. My name is Sarah, by the way. Thank you so much for relieving me of that pain. I would be very cautious of letting somebody take my place, though, because this chair was designed specifically for me. I do not know what would happen if somebody took my place.
I will take your place.
I would very... that would be very selfless of you. Thank you. Are you going to try and take her place then?
Very courageous indeed, mate. Out of character.
Ash? Ashley? Hello? Are you taking her place?
Yeah, I'm here. Yes, I am.
Okay. So, as you start trying to take her place, so you can actually, if you're willing to sort of like take her place in the chair, you can actually push her hands out of the manacles or sideways. So you slide your hand through the manacle. Your flesh, your skin slides through the metal of the manacle, pushing hers out, but in doing so, once her arm is free, yours is trapped. You can pull on it, or you can pull as hard as you want on it, but nothing happens. You cannot get yourself free. You are stuck. As you take the second one and put that out, she can stand up, and you can now be sat in the chair. As soon as you do, the lever flicks back into its original position. And you are racked by the most unimaginable pain you could ever experience. Once this happens, and once this starts, the room starts shaking. The entire room starts shaking, quaking. A burst of magical energy appears to just explode from the chair. Sarah dives backwards out of the way, but it's already too late at this point. There's now a chasm that is started to fall. The room is falling apart. Rubble is now burying the entirety of the room. Sarah will shout, trying to do her best to get to you to help, maybe to turn the lever off, to try and sort of repay the kindness to you. But she can't get to you. The rubble is falling too quickly. Everything is starting to get buried. Instead, all she can shout to you is, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Remember, the key is found within your head." As a rock falls, and everything goes dark as it impacts into your head. You feel this rock into you. You gasp awake. We're back in the main room.
The worst experience I ever.
Are you okay? It's all this stuff.
What happened?
In your mind, you hear wording on this. Well done. Courage is also synonymous with selflessness. Being willing to sacrifice everything for others is true courage. That's it.
the next part to that.
Nope, that's it.
Courage. Courage is equal to selflessness.
Remember what
Sacrifice.
Sarah shouted to you as well?
The key is in my mind.
The key is inside your head, she said. I'll give you that
Yes.
just to remind you very quickly. I'm not going to tell you again. The key is inside your head.
The key is inside my head.
Are you telling us this, by the way, Ashley?
No, I'm just talking to myself.
Okay, so
Do you want to tell us what happened in there?
Wait.
There was a woman trapped to this sort of magical chair, and she was screaming in pain. There was also a lever by the side of it, which, if I flicked the lever, it would release her from the pain. And so, in order to find out the sort of key, one would have to take her place. I took her place, and then the lever activated, and I literally felt the worst pain I have ever felt in my entire life.
So do you have the key?
I was given one clue. The key is inside my head.
Oh no. You have to crack it up.
I haven't.
Oh.
It could potentially be could potentially be sort of metaphorical. I know, like, I have an idea what the key is.
I hope so, because so this year you've become a fast friend of mine. I'd rather not crack your head open. I'd happily do it for you if you wanted me to, but I'd rather not.
I mean, if
No.
he's drunk enough, he'll do anything.
I need to recover from that.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel
Oh.
exhausted. Whilst nothing has adversely affected you, you still feel the after effects of this sort of the pain. You're not sort of like nothing. You're not hurt or anything or injured or anything like that. You just feel the after effects of the pain. You're just tired. You have that headache. You just feel exhausted.
Does it feel different to me?
Not
Feel
really.
like
You still have that sort of like
I've got a headache,
hangover
yeah.
headache.
Okay.
You feel a little bit drained, but possibly not as much as Seldisa. So remember, Seldisa described that he went through the most unimaginable pain ever. What would you like to do now? I can hear minds exploding. This is brilliant. I love it. I can just hear heads going in the background. Silently. What would you guys like to do now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Discord seems to be cutting out every now and then. Do you guys hear me? Hello?
I can hear you
I can hear you now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Discord just seems to be having a bit of a moment.
Yeah, it's having a bit of shit. Alright, so compare. You're comparing how I feel versus Sardis, because I was thinking if he's feeling a lot worse than I, maybe I could possibly give my trial another. I haven't fully endured the issue.
You feel very similar, but there's no physical damage. You both have a similar sort of headache. Seldisa's probably just a little bit more emotionally drained after what he experienced. So there's no real difference in how you feel in terms of the after effects. It's just Seldisa went through more.
Alright, could I
That makes
possibly,
sense.
Could I try to press the door again?
Press your hand up against the door and nothing happens.
Alright, there's no chance it's going through.
Oh.
I'd say to Hydra or Malaya, whoever wishes to take it on,
I mean,
investigate.
we can try, but again, I sincerely doubt that anything will happen differently to with what happened with you. It seems like it's an unassailable enemy that you have to overcome somehow. I wouldn't know how to do that, I'm afraid.
Perhaps not the fighting, but reaching the sarcophagus, because I didn't check it out.
I think we should all do the rooms first before we go back to the ones we've done before.
I know, but I was just explaining. But,
Yeah.
If either of one of you,
Like I say, if you have a plan, I'm happy to give it a go. But other than that, I don't see how what you have tried so far is going to be any different to what I could try. But if you have a plan, I'm happy to give it a go. But maybe we should see what the other trials mean before.
Yeah.
Well,
I agree.
I think I'm going to go in next.
You're going to go in next, are you fine?
Yep.
Okay. You walk up to your door, place your hand on the door, and fall unconscious.
And no one catches him.
No, nobody catches you. You just to the ground.
Yeah.
1 point of damage.
No.
No, not far enough to fall. So, again, another room. This time a long room, lit by 4 candelabra with the same sort of glowing purple candles on. The other end of the room there is a sarcophagus. In the sarcophagus, just at the foot of it, you can see a small hole. It's almost like a funnel. The rest of the room, however, is filled with bobbing... It's difficult to describe. They're... You know, wisps are like little orbs of magical fire, spirity fire shit. Basically that. They're little bobbing, sort of like orbs of purple flame. And they seem to just be sort of floating in the air.
Could I... Wait, but by the air, does that mean, like, above me, or...?
No, not above you. They're just floating in the air. They're probably floating maybe 4 or 5 feet.
Okay.
So you can literally just walk up to them and do stuff with them if you want to try.
I'll do an Arcana check on them.
Yeah. Go for it.
Ooh, good.
21. Nice. So, looking at them, they are clearly magical conjured flame. That's it. They're just floating balls of purple fire. They seem to be necromantic in nature, but apart from that, you can't really tell. They don't seem to be emanating from anything. They just appear to be just floating orbs of fire.
Well, I walked to the sarcophagus while weaving in between the wisps.
Yeah, you can get yourself to the sarcophagus. Nice and simple.
Yeah.
So, you reach the sarcophagus, you have a look at it. It's a stone sarcophagus. It's got no sort of like particularly identifying features to it. It's literally as you can see it. It just depicts a skeletal figure on top of it, holding a sword. He's carved in the relief as though he's basically resting in a bed. But the only identifying feature on this is a kind of like a chute. And it's a large enough hole. It's quite a large hole. It's maybe the size of a sort of a difficult to describe. A softball, not like a tennis ball, but the larger softball size.
Yeah, I know that.
And it just seems to go into the sarcophagus.
Well,
you can't see inside of it. It's just dark.
I know a lot about sarcophaguses, and well, I don't know too much, but one thing I do know is mummies don't need air holes. So,
the other thing with this sarcophagus is it doesn't look like you can open it. It's almost though it's not quite a sarcophagus. It's made to look like a sarcophagus. It's just a solid block of stone that's carved in the sort of the shape of a sarcophagus.
I know I'm probably going to regret this, but can I put my arm inside the hole?
So, as you try, you can literally fit your entire arm into this hole. Nothing happens. You can literally get your entire arm in. And to be honest, getting your entire arm, you think you should have felt the bottom of the sarcophagus by this point. Because you can literally fit your entire arm into this hole.
Okay.
You should be able to feel something, but you just can't.
I have an idea. Can I pick up one of the wisps?
You want to try and pick up one of the wisps, yeah?
I want to try and pick up one of the wisps.
Okay, as soon as you touch it, you take 6 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay.
But you can grab hold of it, that's not a problem. You can take 6 points of fire damage. What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to try and put it in the hole once
You can try and put it in the hole nice and quick. So you grab the nearest one, try and put it into the hole, into the relief, into the chute. It glows, goes in, and a light on the side of the sarcophagus lights up.
Okay. So, I know I'm doing it right, I just really don't want to do that again. So, let's have a look. Okay. I got to the next wisp, and I'll try and hit it into the hole with my quarterstaff.
Ooh, interesting. I need you then to try making me a ranged attack, yeah.
Oh, so how would that work?
So, do you have...
Because I'm hitting with my quarterstaff.
In fact, just make me a dex check. Just make me a dexterity check. Just straight dexterity.
Oh.
Flat dexterity check.
Okay. Okay, so that would be...
Or, in fact, no, just roll an attack roll.
1d20.
Roll a standard attack roll with your dexterity as a modifier. Which is a dex
Oh,
check.
so
Never
would
mind.
that just be
Don't
one,
worry, it's
would
just
that
a dex
be
check
1d6?
anyway. It's literally just the same thing as a dex check.
He's not
So
proficient.
just 1d20 plus 4.
Don't you swing,
okay.
you knock it. It's quite a small hole shoot, so you don't quite get it. Your quarterstaff burns away.
Oh, I love that quarterstaff. Okay,
It's made of wood.
It is made.
You hit
It
something
is
made of fire.
that makes a lot of sense. I
Yeah.
thought it was just set on fire or something, so do I have to remove it from my inventory now? One sec.
Yeah,
No, don't.
Oh, okay.
You just
Oh
don't
wait,
have it.
yeah. Oh yeah. Because dream. Anyway,
Because the fire
okay.
basically envelops it. The ball of fire completely disappears. And it envelops the
okay.
quarterstaff and just
So
it
I have
crumbles
to
to
get
ash.
the balls in the hole, but if I grab it, I get hurt and I can't hit it because then my thing burns away. Ooh, this is perplexing. What are the candelabras made of?
They're made of metal. They're fixed into the floor.
Damn.
If only you had Gabe's improvised candlestick.
Okay.
They seem to be different. They're not quite the same as the ones out in the hallway, because the ones in the hallway weren't attached to the floor. These ones are literally bolted into the floor.
Okay.
By the way, Owen, your chat gets absolutely spammed by pretzel rocks.
Yeah, because I can't change that. It's because I'm using Pretzel, the app, and Pretzel has an automatic feature that it automatically posts to your chat. You can't disable it.
Really?
It just tells you what's playing, basically.
Could I go behind one of the wisps
Yes.
and use my wings to create an air current to push?
You can cast Gust as a cantrip, can't you?
No, I can't. But I just thought I could like shake my wings.
Should be able to. You're an Aarakocra. You should be able to, shouldn't you?
Really? Well, I don't have the cantrip Gust. I have Mending and Shillelagh.
Should be
For
able
some
to
reason,
do
I don't have Gust.
Gust. Hang on. Let me have a look at this.
One sec. Yeah.
Racial traits. Oh no, you can't. Oh, that's interesting. I thought you did.
Okay, but can I just like shake my wings and?
You can try,
Great.
yeah. So you can try and cause sort of a gust of air using your wings.
Okay.
You can do another attack, another dex check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you're literally trying to buffet it with air from your wings. It's not an accurate way of moving things at all.
Surely you'd risk snuffing the flame as well.
Maybe. You don't know.
Okay,
20, but roll disadvantage.
Well, I can't see anything.
Nice rolling! Yeah, okay, that works. So you can blow another one into a little bit of perseverance, a little bit of sort of like flapping your wings, a bit of aiming. One of the little sort of like wisps of fire goes into the chute and disappears down the hole, and a second light pops up on the sarcophagus.
Okay, I don't think I'll be able to do that again, because that was extremely hard. So I'm gonna need to think of another way. Let's see. Need to think of what I have at my...
You could try doing that again and again and again and again. It would just take a long time.
Let's see what weapons I have with me. I mean, I could use my weapons, but I'll almost definitely use them up. Wait.
Yeah, I'm having a look now. You've got a spear, which we said was made of ironwood.
You said my dagger could be made of... Wait, no, you didn't say it was made of ironwood. I just got a regular wooden spear.
We said it was made of clay.
Oh, but yeah, clay melts. But you said my dagger was made of stone.
No, I said we could say it was made of stone or clay or something along the line.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I imagine it as like a sort of a flint dagger.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Could I try and push one of the wisps with my dagger? Not hit it, just push it towards the hole.
Take 6 points of fire damage as you are literally trying to push it using a dagger.
Yeah.
It will catch you. Okay. But yes, you can you can pick it up and you can move it into the thing. A third light pops up, take 6 points of damage.
Okay. Let's see. I'd be able to grab one of them one more time and take 6 points of fire damage to get me down to 2 health. Which means actually no, I won't do that, because if I mess up one more time I'll actually die. So I guess at this point my hands are pretty burnt.
Yeah, very singed. You're got some nasty looking burns across your hands, yeah. Across your talons, I should say.
So, Wait, I need to check something. Please, let there be something I can become. Wait! Oh my god, I have an amazing idea. I cast Flame Blade.
Okay.
Okay, so...
What's your plan? That's the question.
Now, seeing as I'm carrying a literal blade of fire...
Yep.
I would probably be able to push the wisp with its tip without the blade heating up, because it's literally fire.
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Let me have a look at Flame Blade very quickly.
Ooh.
Invoke a fiery blade in your free hand. The blade is similar in size and shape to a scimitar. It lasts for the duration, which the duration is up to 10 minutes. If you let go of the blade, it disappears, but you can invoke the blade again as a bonus action.
Doesn't say it's physical, though.
Yeah, that is true.
Doesn't say it's physical, because it's just fire. So it's not actually a physical blade, it's just a blade made of fire.
You always use it for something else.
So you could try, but I imagine that the blade would literally just pass through the flame.
Can I cut the candelabra off the ground?
Could give it a go.
Okay, so shall I roll for,
strength?
Should I... Okay, strength.
With disadvantage.
Yeah,
it's
obviously.
Properly bolted down. DV rolling strength with disadvantage.
You're doing well, you have disadvantage checks, hopefully.
You should not have said anything, Squishy.
Yeah.
You should have just stayed quiet.
You
jinxed that so much.
Yeah.
So let's see. Okay, so
No.
I fail in
Not
cutting
a
the
chance.
candelabra in half.
But
Wait,
you
so
also you
there
don't really have anything that would cut the candelabra. You've got this flame blade, but again, it's
Yeah.
not a physical blade. All you succeed in really doing is heating it up.
Can I investigate the lights that are appearing?
Which ones?
Like the ones that appear when I put the thing in, when I put the flames in the hole.
Just seems to be little. There's almost like they kind of look like stone rivets across the sides of the sarcophagus, and 3 of them are lit. 3 of them.
Can I do an investigation check to see how many there are? Or
Oh no,
did I
you can just count
know?
them. You just haven't done it so far.
Okay, yeah. Okay, can I just count them?
Yeah, there's 5 of them.
Oh, okay. So I know I will be able to get a 4th in, taking 6 flame damage. But how would I get the 5th in? All the other attempts I've done so far, except blowing them in with my sheer force of wings, has given me damage.
I mean, like I say, if you want to try and do that with blowing them in with your wings again, you can give it a go, but it would take time. It would probably take a good maybe half hour.
We also have these potions we need to wear off.
Yeah.
You've been keeping track of how long you've got left on that?
I haven't.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'll sheathe my flame blade because I can't really do much with that. And I try
I'm
and
gonna
blow
be
another
nice.
whiff in with my wings.
And I'm going to suggest we go for a break, because we're well past where we'd normally go for a break.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we're not. I suggest we go. We're about where we'd normally take a 5-minute break. Do you guys want to take a quick 5-minute break?
Yes, I need to think.
Grab a cup of tea, cup of coffee.
I'm down.
Yeah? Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure the woman will be happy as well.
Go take a quick 5-minute break, then grab a drink, grab a cup of coffee, whatever, and we will be back in 5 minutes. To whoever is watching, there apparently are 5 viewers, but I doubt anyone is actually watching apart from Siltrus. Alright, so, see you guys in 5 minutes.
First things. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're in.
Okay.
There we go. Right, we're
First
back. Ollie seems to have an idea, so we'll go cut
Well,
straight
well.
to him.
First of all, I'm going to try the blowing away one, which I think is dexterity with disadvantage. I think.
Yeah, it was dex with disadvantage.
That's gonna be a half hour. You sure?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to try because that's probably a fail. Shall I roll again? Yeah, I'll roll again.
You may as
just
well. You may as well
because.
roll again. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. But
No,
anyway,
definitely not.
I've got a plan.
Okay.
That stone sword the thing's holding, is it engraved or is it an actual sword?
No, it's engraved. Like I
That's
said,
my plan out the window.
like I said, the sarcophagus is almost like a solid block of stone that is carved to look like a sarcophagus.
Yeah.
So the
So-
sword is inbuilt. It's just it's a relief.
You're not with a beast form or anything.
Does my left leg feel pain?
It does, yes.
And
So
does
from
it
your
take damage?
experience since you got your leg, it feels just like a normal leg. It's just made of plant.
Okay, so I was thinking of kicking one in.
Oh no! Oh, that sounds like I'll burn your
You
fucking
couldn't
leg off.
try.
That would have burnt my leg off. I
Wait,
think
You
if I
can
burn my
try.
leg off, I'll probably die instantly of blood loss or
And also-
sap loss in my case.
What? the
Anyway,
fuck?
yeah, my blood sap. Go over the
You,
times.
you're unconscious on the floor, Vine. You can't have this conversation.
yes. Sorry. Anyway, so let me think.
Ooh, that's how he said
It's
it.
while he's sleeping. Can I
Is
fuck
it-
Shadow while he's sleeping?
You can, you can if you want to. You can try.
I can't stop you, and that's the annoying part.
Yeah, you can't stop him. You're unconscious on the floor, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants to you.
Can I do it stealthily so he doesn't feel it or doesn't recognise it's gone?
You can literally just pluck a feather if you want to. He's got hundreds of
I
them.
pluck a feather.
You pluck a feather. You can add a feather to your inventory.
Ragnar,
Just
can
add a
you
custom
not
item of Vine's
pluck-
feather.
Can you not
Well,
pluck
hell,
me head?
you could use it as a quill in theory.
I could. I'm just gonna add quills every time I pluck a feather.
Ragnar, can you not pluck one of our teammates? Like it'd be like me. It will be like someone else shaving your beard off while you're asleep.
Ah,
Wait.
yeah. Well,
That's effectively what you're attempting to do here, Ragnar.
yeah.
Because
Wait.
Vine's feathers
You
are
will.
his hair.
Yeah.
My beard is not of any use. I could use it as a quill.
Okay.
Fine, shush
so
the rest of you, fine.
I've got a plan. Can I get my torch out and gently put it on the wisp? Like just gently place it, just so that it lights my
Torch burns away.
instantly.
Yeah, just like with your quarterstaff. As soon as you touched it, the wisp enveloped it
Oh,
and burnt
okay.
it away to ash.
Okay, so I don't have my torch anymore either.
No.
Ah. Okay, so if I touch you with anything that's wood, it instantly disintegrates. That's a good thing to know. I'm not going to put my druidic focus anywhere near that thing because I don't want to lose my spells while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Let's
Interestingly
see.
enough, your spells don't seem to have had any adverse effect so far.
One sec. Oh my god, I've got a great idea!
Okay.
I take wild shape
Doesn't
of oh.
Interestingly, whilst your spells work, you try and take wild shape. Your body tries to shift, tries to change, but something is keeping you in your form.
Oh no. Okay.
In other words, you
That's
have had immutable form put on you.
Okay. So I can't change into a animal form.
You cannot change into
And
anything.
I can only put one more in physically until I get hurt too much. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay, so that's
Roll the health.
1d8 plus 4. The health regen's 1d8 plus 4.
Go for it. Roll it.
So let's do 7.
Light goes out.
That's perfect.
I've made a custom item.
So let's see.
Added a new item type.
One light goes out.
15. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh fuck.
Good idea.
If I got... Yes. Okay, then I just...
There's 2 lights lit.
I
2 of 5.
just grab one of the wisps and shove it in the hole.
6 points of
So that's
damage.
6 points of damage.
The light lights up
Yeah.
again.
So now I'm on 9. Which, to be fair, is one more than I had before.
One more than
which-
you had before, yeah. But you've effectively
Yeah.
negated your cure wounds.
Yeah, pretty much. Damn, why didn't I use a level 2 cure
Can I pluck
wounds?
another feather?
Sorry?
I pluck another feather.
Damn it, I can't. I can't do anything. Anyway.
Just slap him.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Why am I the only one they're bullying?
Can I have 10 of his feathers?
Why do you want
anyway,
10 of his feathers?
I just do!
I think
You know the
Seldisa,
moment
I think
see-
probably Seldisa and Malaya would probably tell you off at this point.
But they're very pretty! Okay, I'll only have that 2.
No, Ragnar, leave
Okay.
him alone.
I'll only
He's
have the
going
one.
through a
then.
trial at the moment.
So, okay.
You could
So-
be causing him pain in his trial by doing this. You don't
Question.
know.
When I take a feather, does he lose a feather in the fucking dream?
You don't know.
Wait, so I get behind one of the wisps, so that one sec. I'll just get behind like this wisp or something, so that I'm facing its direction. That would be if it was going in the hole,
Yep.
and then I stand about a meterish away. Yeah, and then I
You're trying to
throw
flap.
I throw my dagger onto it to propel it towards the hole.
Okay, make
This
a
is gonna
ranged
be-
attack.
Okay, so is that just...
So I think that's just a standard attack with your dagger, which if you're proficient with it, you get +2. Yeah.
Am I proficient with my dagger? How do I know
Yeah,
that?
your dagger. Oh no, I'm looking at Hickey Beam's catch. Hang on.
I don't think I'm proficient with my dagger. Oh wait,
It's just a standard attack with your dagger, I think. So if you
Okay,
want to
yeah.
equip your dagger, it'll give you.
Yeah, I've equipped it.
In fact, you get
1d4
+6.
4.
Yeah, +6.
Oh, 1d4 plus 6 then.
No, a d20 plus
Oh.
6.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Need the attack
Oh,
first.
Well, this is just for hitting, rolling. Ah,
Doesn't matter anyway, but it sails past.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
that was a hint, sorry. I shouldn't have given you that.
Yeah.
What colour is fine?
Green.
Alright, just increasing the description.
Okay.
Like green, like leaf green.
Wait.
Or a dark green.
It does make sense for the Trollitis because you have to be very persistent with everything. Yeah, you have to get up from everything because. Okay, I put another one in and if I had my level 2 cure wound, this would have been over. I literally have no other level 2 spells. Okay, so
Very
are
nice.
these wisps counting as a sort of beast? Because if they are, I have a plan.
No, they
Can you-
definitely don't count as a form of
God
beast.
damn it! I was gonna,
They
I
are
was gonna
literally, they're not wisps, they're literally just
Okay,
orbs
okay.
of fire.
I was
I'll
going
take,
to
because
use
you did an
speak with
Arcana
animals
check on them.
to try and convince them.
God no.
Uh,
God no, they are literally just floating orbs of flame. That's it.
please go in the hole, please. And
No.
hmm. I honestly have. I could literally grab another and put it in, but that would leave me on 3 health, and I don't know what to do after that. Wait,
What would you like to do?
if I'm on 3
Just
health, and then I get 9 health recovery at least,
Clock is ticking.
I could get back. Okay, so I grab another wisp and
6
put it
points
in
of
the hole.
damage.
So that's,
Put it in the
6
hole.
point of damage.
4
To
lights
leave me
lit.
to 3. Okay, so now there are 4 lights lit, and I need to think of a way to get the last one in, otherwise I will die because I don't know what to do. No, not Beast Bond. How would Beast Bond work?
Can we get your beam in another room while I
Igibin could go into another room,
quite
yeah.
well with this
Potentially, yeah. Do you want him to? I thought
Yeah.
you guys would. I
Go
thought you guys
ahead.
kind of decided to, because Vine can't input on this at this point. As he's been in there now for a good 15, 20 minutes.
Wait. Okay.
Because I'm counting this real time at the moment, so however long he's been in there for that time. So he's been in there for a good at least 20, maybe 30 minutes at this point. Hello? Is Discord having another poo?
Towards the hole.
Sorry, Discord had a little bit of a
What?
shit there.
Oh, yep.
Ollie!
Wait. So, okay. So can I use my leather armor? So I take it off and I grab hold of both sides and try and push one of the wisps into the hole.
Leather armor disintegrates and you take 6 points of fire damage. But
Okay, that means
you just manage to get this last orb into the hole before your vision goes dark.
Okay.
And you see the 5th light on the sarcophagus light up.
This is where you see everything being ready, but not being able to do anything about it.
You also see, just before your vision darkens, glowing script appear on the sarcophagus. The script says,
Get ready.
use the key to paint me red.
It's in your head.
And you
What's that?
gasp awake back into the main. You don't know this yet, Ragnar.
I know, but I just... know
Okay.
things.
You gasp
Okay.
awake back in the main room.
1 sec. Give my health back to 20.
Anything that you lost or used up whilst you were in the trial comes back to you.
I hug my quarterstaff.
Core stuff is there, it's still fine. Any spells you cast are reset, but your flame blade is not active. That's it.
Yeah. But I hug my quarterstaff.
You also
examined-
hear,
Yeah.
well done. True perseverance is being able to face an impossible task and still keep pushing forwards.
Okay.
Did you succeed?
Well, it seems I did. And right before my vision faded after being burnt to death, I saw something on a sarcophagus which said, use the key to paint me red.
That rhymes with key is in your head.
Yes.
A key is in your head. Use the key to make me red.
Hmm.
Well, Hikiavine, went on ahead to try and do the wisdom door. And also, Ragnar, can you please not pluck Vane while he's unconscious?
What did you do?
You bastard! I took a feather.
Just
It looks
ratted him
familiar.
out.
Why did you pluck my feathers?
I only plucked one.
No, that's essentially my hair.
Ah, you have many. You can take one of my beards if you want.
I am waiting
beard hair.
I'm waiting to go into the wisdom trial. If you are happy for me to do that, guys.
Really
Yeah,
don't
go ahead and do it.
beard.
You went ahead and did it in the middle. It was a
Right.
while.
Each of you roll me a d6,
Oh, okay.
deciding who's going to be doing the trial.
Interesting.
Because somebody needs to do Hikiveem's trial.
Oh,
So-
okay.
It's a flat d6. So 1, 5. Ragnar, guess who's going again?
Okay, I need to see his character sheet then, probably. Or do I?
No, I will. If you want to do something, I'll just do it for you.
Okay.
Because I've got his character sheet, so that's fine. I'm going to move Hikiveem into the room. I'm going to give you vision on Hikiveem as well, for that matter. But actually, no, I'm not, because you won't be able to see anything anyway, because the room's actually empty regardless. So actually, there's no point in me moving him. So Hikiveem walks up to the door, places his hand on the door, and bump, drops down to the ground. What Hikiveem sees, Ragnar, or Squishy, is in the room.
My name's Gabe. I'm very grumpy.
Fuck's sake.
I don't see anything.
Stop it. You see the same room as you saw before. So it's the same room as that's been going round, the room that you were in previously, but mirrored the other way round. There's no fog across the floor this time. It's just an empty room lit by 4 candlesticks with the same glowing purple candles. However, there is no sarcophagus. There is only a table in the centre of the room. On this table is a carved grid, a 3x3 grid. Sat in a chair on the opposite side of the table is a skeleton. This skeleton wakes up. Greetings! Oh, Siltress. Greetings, Apostle.
Fuck.
Shush. You have
I hear a
entered
lot
the
of-
wisdom trial. In front of us is a game. To gain the clue, must beat me. The game is shields and swords.
Oh, snakes and ladders.
There is. So you see on the table there's a grid. It's a 3x3 grid. Okay.
Oh, tic-tac-toe.
It's noughts and crosses.
Oh, it's tic-tac-toe, yeah.
So what I'm gonna do.
Are you serious?
I'm bodging things a little bit, yes. Noughts and crosses. I will take shields. You take swords. The objective of the game is to win. Lose, and you will be sent back to the main hall. Win, and I shall give you the clue. There is no time limit on moves. You simply need to win.
Okay, so I guess swords is X and shields
Yeah,
is
shields.
circles.
Shields go first.
Okay, so
He
going
will
first,
place
so
his
that was-
token in the center. Where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go. Oh, wrong thing. Sorry, hang on.
Just draw freehand, basically.
Freehand.
Gonna go there, are you? Place his second token there. Okay.
draw.
I believe we've met with a stalemate. Care to try again?
Yes.
Clear all of this. Very well.
It's going to be a stalemate again.
Another draw. Try again. Hang on,
Yes.
I'll tell you what I should do. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I delete Hydra. Put the grid on the fucking map level.
Quick question, Aaron. Is it just simply a case of play until I win?
That's what the skeleton told you. Skeleton
guess
said
we'll actually-
to get the clue, you have to beat me.
Can I beat you with a stick? I jokingly.
You can try. You're certainly capable of trying. But if you destroy me, who would give you the clue?
Very truthful thing. I was merely a joke. Are we drawing these things, or are we placing things down?
Placing tokens down.
Okay, I was thinking I couldn't just do that and win.
No, you're placing tokens.
Fair enough. Okay. Sorry, I just ruined that.
Yeah, just delete that. It's fine. You can delete that shit.
Yeah.
Care to have another go?
Always. It just seems like it's just going to constantly go this way. Once again, at an impasse.
Another attempt.
Yep.
That's easier.
Wait, can I... Does he have any spells? You can maybe try and trick him into...
You can
making a
try.
mistake? Or is this a game of being fair? I swear.
You can try. I mean, he's got... What are you trying to do? You trying to, like, charm or something like that? I don't think he actually has anything. No, he's only got offensive spells.
Am I in bed? Can I try and distract him? To make him maybe make a move that he wouldn't have otherwise made?
You can give it a go, but he's a fucking skeleton.
I tell him a joke to make him laugh or something like that. That's maybe tickles him and he accidentally places it in the wrong position.
He's a skeleton. He's literally an animated skeleton, dude.
Fair enough. Wait, can I...
You can try telling whatever jokes you want, he just stares at you blankly.
Can I...
Doesn't even have eyes, I'd like to point out as well.
Can I ask if I start?
Sorry?
Or is that not an option? Can I ask if I start?
By all means.
Okay. There.
Your crosses.
Oh, okay, fair. I thought you said shields always start. Never mind. Hang on. Let me retcon that.
Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. He just said shield start. Yes, by all means, you can try.
Once more.
Another impasse.
Me started.
Go for it. By all means.
To be fair, the squares are already in a bit of a grid anyways, mate. We could just use those if you want to. Oh,
Sorry?
you've already. Oh, you saw that. Never mind, it's all good. Right.
I've already fixed it. Don't worry, I've got it planned.
Cool. He's fucked up. I've won.
Oh shit, I have, haven't I? I should have gone up there. Yeah, I should have gone up there, but I did fuck up there.
So you have to wait to win then. That's good.
Yeah, you had to beat me. No, that's just me. That was just me making a stupid move.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hours,
That could have. I will tell you. I will tell you the actual
solution.
The actual solution, because the skeleton will congratulate you. Congratulations on winning the test. You may now leave.
What's the actual solution to that woman?
That's all he says. You may leave.
Okay, I leave.
As you stand up, as you stand up and turn around on the back of the door, in glowing script is written. What was this? Wisdom.
Yeah.
Be aware of what you spurn.
Be aware of what you spurn.
And as you walk up to the door, place your hand on the door, Piggy Beam gasps awake. And he will relay that information to you. The actual problem, that was just me making a really stupid move. Tic-tac-toe is technically an unwinnable game.
Yeah, it is wholly reliable on
somebody making a stupid move.
Yeah.
So the only way to win is not to play. And Hikiveem gets a passage in his head, but Hikiveem doesn't hear any. You don't hear it.
What were you meant to do that though? Were you just meant to get up and walk away?
Yeah.
Should I just?
Have you not seen the fucking film of that? No. I literally stole it off of a film. Like an AI goes mad and decides to launch nukes across the world, and they convince it not to by playing noughts and crosses with it.
Oh, that's a film.
Yeah, it's off a film. The only way to win is not to play.
Oh.
Hello? Why is Discord having such problems today?
Do you think I should give myself like 200 of Feather of Vines?
Have you seen me?
Yeah, like, just get a couple thousand of them.
Yeah,
that's
so
the trial done.
War game.
Wargaming, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, war games, yeah.
Literally the only way to win is
Okay,
not to play, so in actual fact that the answer was
So-
written on the back of the door.
I think.
Oh,
I feel like I probably failed my thing because I didn't quite get a short message like everyone's.
I'm going to go to the table and request everyone does it as well, so we can think of a plan of what to do for like.
as you
And
walk
we
up to
can
the
compile
table,
our
the
knowledge.
skull starts his monologue again.
Oh no!
Welcome, new
why did-
acolytes, ahead of
Okay, we know what the monologue is, and okay, I walk away from the table and say, okay, why don't we just convene over here? I forgot about the skull.
You completely forgot about that skull, didn't you? That's exactly. I was waiting for that.
Okay, so we convene. We can. I tell everyone to convene in this area and don't go up to the bloody table.
May I crush the skull?
Okay.
You can try.
Let's go over the
Okay.
let's go over the clues that we found. So my one is the key is in your head.
Followed by
Mine, which is use the key to paint me red.
The one that I retrieved from my task was be aware of what you spurn. And it sounds as though, Hydra speaking, it sounds as though we need one more from the strength to reveal that section of the clue.
I have a feeling that considering the sarcophagus from Vine's passage gave him something eventually, perhaps I didn't go check out the sarcophagus when I went into the strength room. We need to send someone in there, not fight, but try to just survive the onslaught as they
Well,
raid the puzzle.
isn't Malaya good at sneaking?
Yes,
I mean,
Malaya.
I'd be happy to go in. Yeah. Do you think if you think that potentially stealthing past the creatures would be a more effective way of doing it?
Well, at least being able to
I mean-
disengage. You're quite able at doing that.
And but
I'm happy to give it
Malaya,
a go.
Malaya, I won't lie. The pain you feel in there.
Feels real.
Feels real.
Yes.
Top
You can-
torturers
you-
of the realm couldn't match the amount of pain that I went through.
We are not going to force you.
I mean,
We'll never do that. It's
if
your
I can be
decision.
of assistance, I'm happy to be of assistance. If you think that that's the best way forward, I can give it a go. It doesn't sound like there's any permanent effects, and I have been through enough that I'm sure that I can weather it.
Yeah.
Okay then.
If it's up to you, Malaya.
I guess
Well,
Vine didn't
for
use
it,
any spell slots, right? Just checking.
Sorry?
Vine didn't use any spell slots, right?
No. Everything that you used up came back. So you think
Ollie.
that you want me to try and effectively walk through without attacking the creatures?
Beeline.
At least, yeah. Trying to avoid their attacks and outlast their attacks,
Okay.
whilst checking out the sarcophagus and figuring out what you need to do from there.
Okay. Then I shall give it a go.
Thank you, Malaya. I apologize. I was not able to do this myself.
You guys have done enough for me that I'm happy to help you guys. I'm
you.
more than happy to help if I can be of assistance. So Malaya will
Great.
walk up to the strength door. She will place her hand on the door, and she will collapse unconscious.
Crap. We didn't pick her up.
Roll a percentile right now, I guess, just to figure out if she does it.
No, you've given her a task to do, and you've given her a way to do it. Not even 2 minutes later, Malaya wakes back up again and says to you, "That was rather strange. Those things were terrifying, but I did what you said and effectively ignored them, and all they did was crowd me. They didn't attack at all. They didn't make any hostile actions towards me at all. So I was able to walk straight up to the sarcophagus and find the clue. It had written on it, carved on it, the phrase, "For what you give shall be returned." And then I was able to just walk straight back out again.
Okay.
But
So
I heard a
the
voice
key
in my
thing-
mind at the end saying, "Well done. True strength is not always about overcoming an enemy, but knowing when to be hostile or benevolent."
I feel
So
ashamed.
then,
True
the key
strength
is in your
lies
head.
in knowing when not to fight,
I feel
when to
ashamed.
spare an enemy.
Thank
The
you,
key
Billy.
is in your head. Use the key to make me red. Be aware of what you spun.
But
Spurn. And the last one was
what you give.
But what you give
What
shall be
you give will
returned.
Why don't we put them in the order that the skull said? Wasn't it courage, perseverance, wisdom, strength?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is literally how.
already in
that is-
that order.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Oh, really?
You just
Oh,
managed
okay.
to do it in that order. I don't know how you managed to do that. You just did it in that order.
Okay. Well, that's
Wait,
fine.
when we say that, what happens?
Nothing.
Can we
Okay.
go to the
I
door?
have an idea.
Can we crush the skull? See if
You can
it's
try
inside
crushing the
his head.
skull, yeah.
I smash the skull.
It
Also, it's not
disintegrates.
make me red. It's paint me red.
Does he do his little thing again?
No,
Can-
it
can I do
disintegrates,
what I'm
and then
gonna
5
do?
seconds later, it just morphs itself back into place.
Don't you dare say it speaks again.
Yeah, well, it does. He walked up to it and tried to
Okay,
smash it, so it
okay.
talks again.
Smash it again!
It just keeps reforming itself.
I do.
I hold Ragnar back, saying, "Just please."
What are you doing, Sildisa? Because Sildisa actually seems to have
I-
a plan.
I sort of I cut my finger using my short sword and sort of using the blood from it to fill in the circle.
Brilliant.
1 point of damage?
The lights turn out.
Oh my god!
Oh, wait, what you give will be returned. Oh, Owen, I think you've cut out. I can see you speaking on your.
No.
There's two of
No.
me.
The
Oh
lights
shit!
cut out, and as
Oh,
soon as the lights pop back on again, and those of you that have dark vision, it's just gone. Nothing. The lights completely cut out. When the lights come back on again, there are now 2 Seldisas. The door, however, is open. Now, Ashley, you can control both of these, right? So you have control of both of them.
I duplicated.
Oh god, the damage they can do!
You have control of both of them. One of them is hostile.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
So
Okay.
Ashley, you know which one's hostile, and I'm going to tell you which one's hostile by showing you very quickly. Hang on.
Hostile to him or hostile to everyone?
To everybody. The rest of you cannot tell which one is the hostile one. Which one is which? They are identical.
Thank God we did Oh no! I was about to say thank God we did Sildissa, but now I'm not thinking that because he's a glass cannon.
Yeah.
Fuck us up.
Ashley,
Yeah.
the one that's hostile, hang on, has got a green health bar.
They're both
Hang on,
red to me.
No, I'm just changing it now.
Ah,
Can you
yeah,
see that now?
Oh,
The one
Does
that's
that mean
hostile
you gotta-
has a green health bar. Okay, so
Yeah,
you now
play
have to play
character fighting.
both of these, Ashley, for me.
Ah, okay.
I
You
see
have
what
to
you
play
mean
both of
now.
them.
I see what you mean now
Okay.
about how to talk to myself.
Hickey
Yeah.
Bean
Okay,
stands
I
there. Oh god, there's now 2 of them.
Shut your mouth, Yavim.
What do we do? With this?
Okay, so
I guess we're rolling initiative.
Yeah, everyone roll me initiative.
Okay.
Whoa! I should
Celdisa,
hopefully
you
not-
need to roll me initiative twice.
So that's interesting. You have to fight us as well as fight
I
yourself.
love it. I love it so much. I'm so glad you did that. That didn't take
The
you
thing
long
is, they
to figure out.
can't
I'm
move.
so glad that didn't take you long to figure out as
Oh
well.
no.
They didn't move out each other's way either. So if either
Nope,
one
lights
of them moves
just
away,
flicked out. That's it.
oh,
Ashley
shit,
is the
you've got
only
this-
person who knows which
This
is the evil one.
This is perfect. You know why? They are ranged characters within their effective range, blocking themselves. They're gonna have disadvantage on all their attacks.
I do have my short sword out, currently equipped.
Yeah,
Pop,
but you
your,
can fight.
pop your initiatives in.
You can
Oh,
fight.
okay. Yeah.
You can fight him, but he's not really gonna be much effect against us as much.
So
That's
that's
brilliant.
Hikivim. That's Malaya, and that's
that's pretty
thingy.
good.
So Malaya gets.
Yeah,
what
that's
does
pretty
Malaya
good.
get? Malaya gets 9. Shit.
Guess the question is asking Sardissa which is the right one.
You don't know? I'm pretty sure both of them. Both of them are convinced that they are the real one.
Oh god.
Actually,
Wait,
again, you are the only person who knows who is real or not.
would they have the same memories?
Yep.
Damn.
They are
Damn.
identical.
Will they have to make death saving throws for both of them?
Maybe.
Question: Does my creator's boon?
For what
affect-
you
Oh, no.
spurn shall be returned, bitches.
Oh, I wouldn't want to fight Malaya, so better Sardissa than.
Hydra
love it.
got.
I mean, Ragnar would have been hard.
Yeah, thank fuck.
Like, imagine, like, wait. Obviously, if we
blimey, got
attacked the
20.
wrong Celdisa, they would want. Wait. If we attack the wrong Celdisa, would you want to attack back if we attacked you? Like
That is
accidentally.
up to Ashley.
Okay.
Ashley is the one that is controlling both of these.
Okay. I think for
So it's
one,
Hikivim's go. Hikivim is kind of stood there looking a little bit nonplussed. Just, I shall. I do not know how to deal with this. I shall wait. See what
Can't
happens.
know
To be
exactly
honest,
how to
I
deal
have no
with this.
idea which one is which. So
I think I almost sport it in the stream because I saw the stream was open and I could see a colour. I couldn't see which one it was, but
don't stream
I almost
snipe
sport it.
because
I wasn't-
it does
I wasn't.
show on the stream.
I know, I
no
have the stream open.
sniping.
I have the stream open to give you a viewer, but I've closed it
Good.
before I could see.
Yeah, no stream sniping because it does show on the stream. Okay. Not too badly. So Hikivim will basically hold his turn until you have more information. Vine.
I don't want to hurt either of them like right away.
Remember,
So
you don't have to attack as part of
I
your.
I
Are
think
we
I'm
sure
going
they're hostile yet? Have they made
No,
any
nothing.
attempt
No,
yet?
they haven't done anything hostile yet.
True.
So
Well,
I'm just saying that there is one that's hostile, but for Ashley's benefit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you don't know
okay,
this
then,
yet.
I
There is just now 2 Celdisas in front of you.
wait. I walk up and do an investigation check on both of them, mostly because at this moment I'll just be intrigued.
Roll it.
Okay.
That's your movement and your action.
Yep. Let's see. Where is it? Investigation. Okay, it's +4.
I love it.
Okay. Yeah, it's all right.
They're
Not
identical.
great.
Oh, Gabe really missed out.
okay.
Just identical. You can't tell the difference between the two of them.
Okay.
Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
Not really. I don't want to act hostile because I at this moment I don't know if they're hostile yet. I'm just like, Oh, that's cool. Wait 1 sec. Sorry, I accidentally.
Hydra is also, much like Hikivine, just looking nonplussed. I'm just going to take your lead. Frankly, don't know what to do here.
Okay.
Ragnar, your turn. Also, Ash, what's your dex?
My dexterity is 18.
Fine. Okay, yeah. Then you go before Malaya in the turn order.
I don't know what to do. I shout in confusion. What the fuck are you? And
You can hold
I
your
look at
turn.
my feather. What?
You can hold your turn.
No, I wanted to give him a little tickle with my feather.
Which one? Right or left?
One that's close. One that's closest to me.
Okay. Just tickle
tickle.
him with your feather. Would you be ticklish with a feather?
In real life, I'm actually quite ticklish, so probably yes.
Yeah, he just kind of recoils from it a little bit. It seems to be ticklish.
Does it?
I'm very ticklish.
Does it put him at a disadvantage at any way of distracting of his focus?
Don't know.
I hope so.
Seldisa. So Ashley, you are primarily hostile to yourself.
Well then, as I'm hostile to my opposite self, time to attack using
You
my
don't know-
short
remember-
sword.
Be vague about this because they don't know who's who. It's only
It's
you
one
that
of those clone
knows.
stories. There can only be one.
Well, that's very descriptive of who's the right one, isn't it? Thanks, Al. How can we tell from that which is correct?
Wait. So
I love
so,
it
so let me just decipher what's happening here. Two identical Celdistas are attacking each other, thinking they're the only Celdista.
Listen,
Roll to attack. 18 will hit you.
18. Yeah.
Roll your damage.
wait, hang on. Is this with a short sword or a
let me
bow?
just get my
Just with this short sword.
D6.
You casting Hunter's Mark on yourself?
No.
I love it. I fucking love it. /R.
7.
Yeah, no, I
no.
just.
So you deal 7 points of damage to your other self.
Yeah.
Or one of you deals 7 points of damage to your other self.
You're just sticking nicely there.
Okay, turn end.
Turn end. Malaya is just looking fucking confused.
You see, the Celtista
What
stabbed
do I
himself.
do? It's just, do I heal him? Do I?
Eat popcorn.
Okay.
Eat popcorn.
Seldisa, your turn again.
Okay, I back up. And I'm going to attack with my counterpart's bow.
Oh my god. You do that at disadvantage because you're surrounded by people.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did he move? Wait, did he move away from Saldissa?
But you moved away from Seldisa, yeah?
So Saldissa gets an attack of opportunity.
Could get an
Right.
attack of opportunity. Well, a
attack-
Seldisa moved away from a Seldisa.
And
So-
Ava and Dine as well.
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
So if Vine or Seldisa want to make an opportunity attack, they can make an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Question is, would
So,
you
that's all-
move away?
Still not sure what's happening.
Or would you stay there and stab, sort of return the attack with the short sword?
I would probably go with sort of utilizing my bow because that weapon does more damage.
Okay.
It's true.
Okay.
He is a sniper.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
You'd still be
so
making it
I
a
need
disadvantage because you're still in 5 foot range of somebody else.
Okay. So
But you'd still be making it disadvantage.
So
True.
that is a 17. I'm doing the opportunity attack.
Is
So
what
that
it's about?
hit.
Okay.
Yeah, with my short sword.
Yeah.
And to roll damage again, and also, I believe, does Colossus say a proc?
Um.
Once per turn when you hit a creature with a range with a weapon attack.
Well, which one has taken damage? You're
The
controlling
green one, the clone.
You're controlling this one at the moment. Yeah, so Colossus
Well,
Slayer wouldn't
you just
apply.
gave it away.
Stop giving
You're
it
not meant to
away,
give it
Ashley.
away. Bastard!
This is why I'm saying you have
Wait.
to think about this, because you attacked once with Seldisa with your short sword. Remember, both of them are exactly the same Seldisa at this point, so if one attacked with a short sword, logically the other one would as well.
That's true, actually.
Okay,
So.
I'm doing the opportunity attack.
Okay. I'll just say that's just a normal attack. You don't add any bonuses to that for the minute.
Yeah, actually, Owen, I think I'd agree on that one.
I would say, to be honest, Ashley, I would say that that you wouldn't move away. You'd just attack again with the short sword, because it doesn't make any logical sense for you to move away, because you're still making the ranged attack at a disadvantage and everything like that. So I'd say you just don't move, personally.
Okay.
But
I think it makes sense. I'd agree
it
with
makes
that
more
one.
sense like that. Plus, it's
It would almost make sense that they would mirror each other's movements exactly. Like,
pretty much.
Away.
So whatever Seldisa would do, this clone would do as well. So if the clone did that, then logically Seldisa would do it as well.
Yeah.
I think we should just choose one of them and attack it all out, because we'll be 50% correct.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but you could be killing Seldisa.
Yeah. Actually, it's kind of giving it away, but we must play within the character we don't fucking know.
Well, we could put the other one in handcuffs and just kind of like walk them around as a prisoner.
Nah. Oh wait. What have you done?
Oh, what's happened?
What have you done?
We're now on a boat.
I know. Hold on.
Intentionally?
Yes, this is intentional. There we go.
Okay.
Now you definitely don't know which one's which.
Okay.
Oh no!
Because I've muddled them up again.
I'm going to attack Seldisa using a short sword.
Okay, go for it.
Can we see which one's attacking which?
Yeah, you can watch. You can literally watch them, but you just can't tell them apart.
Okay, that's basically a hit because it's 19.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
I will say that if you draw, you hit as well. By the way.
Okay.
You're fighting yourself.
I have no idea.
Oh my god, equal damage as well.
That makes sense so much. Oh shit.
Okay,
You should be on 12. Thank God, I was doing it for you, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, fine, top of the round. Hickey Beam is still just going, what the fuck is going on? Fine. Because remember, the room went completely black, so you didn't see anything. So you've got no idea which one is which at all. And I've muddled them up again now, so you definitely don't know.
I step backwards to think. I don't know.
Would Seldisa make an opportunity attack against Vine?
He's a friend. Why would I attack my friend?
Yes.
Fair?
But
Yeah, but would this hostile one make an opportunity attack? If
Seldisa
you got the opportunity to.
I mean, technically, if they're the same person, like they're only gunning for their clone.
Well, if they get an opportunity to smack someone else as well.
Well, no, he's hostile to the other Seldisa.
Oh, only to the other Seldisa.
Kind of, yeah.
okay.
I mean, yeah, I would say if the clone defeats the real Seldisa, then he'd become hostile to everyone else. But
makes sense.
For the moment, you're focusing down on your clone, on your counterpart. I'll put it that way. So Vine, yeah, you can just move away to think. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Hydra's again just going, what the fuck? Ragnar!
I get in the middle. I get in the middle and be like, "Who are ye?"
So you want to try and push them apart, yeah?
I push them apart.
Okay.
Right.
Get out of the way!
Make 2 strength checks.
Wait, can I rage as well?
You can if you want it. You can use your bonus action to do that. Make 2 strength checks. Ashley, make 2 strength checks.
Okay, so my rage gives me advantage on strength checks.
Go for it then. Make 2 strength checks with advantage.
Okay, +3. So here's the first check.
Glad this happened. Okay, so first one against your first strength check is a natural 20. So the first one succeeds.
Right, now let's try the next one.
So the next one's against the 7.
Natural 20!
And the second one also succeeds. There we go. So you successfully move both Seldizas back and are now stood in the middle of both of them.
Great. Now! Come at me, you bastard, if you're a clone!
Ragnar! Oh, it's your turn.
Your turn.
Seldisa, your turn.
Ragnar, get out of the way! I'm trying to deal with this clone, this fake that came about when I opened the door.
I could Kivine probably move back as well. I'm just going to move him
Kill
here.
him!
You can move around Ragnar and get to Seldisa if you want.
Sure!
Moving the wrong one, Ashley. It's not your turn.
Yeah, it's my,
No,
it's
if
my
you
turn.
mouse over the turn order and it'll tell you which one.
Yeah, I was moving the right
Oh no,
one.
sorry, yeah, so I'm getting myself confused with this now. There you go, fine.
Yeah,
Bear in mind, I said if you're the clone and you move, I'm attacking you.
You don't know which one's the clone!
Well, I know, I said if you're the clone, and if you move, I'll think you're the clone, or whatever.
But
You mean I'm attacking you.
still in your attack range, so you can't opportunity
I
attack
know.
him, but...
I know,
Okay.
I'm going to smack him next.
Okay, fine. So, Seldisa, are you going to try stabby again?
20!
Natural 20!
That 20!
Okay.
Okay, so that is going to
Double
be
your dice
slash
damage,
off.
and you can apply your Colossus Slayer.
Oh no, the other Seldisa's gonna die, and I'm not sure which one it is. Is it good or bad? If the good one dies, let's just put the other one round as sort of like a pet. I've got 50 feet of rope. We can just kind of tie him up and carry him.
14!
The other one's dead.
Yeah, I just run past Ragnar, short sword swinging, and decapitate the clone!
As he swings his short sword, it slices through the clone and it disappears.
Can I recognise that as definitely the clone?
Yeah, literally, it disappears. It just
Right,
fades
so-
out of existence.
Even though I just said the next person who moves, I'm hitting. So,
Yeah, you can.
Trait.
Oh, it's up to you if you want. If you think you would turn around and smack Seldisa,
I would still give him a smack on my morning star because I have no clue.
go for it.
Right! You just killed my friend! I'm coming at you!
Ragnar, wait!
It's bloody raging. There's nothing to stop.
Misses!
What's your AC?
16.
Okay, it misses. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Ragnar, I'm the real one. If
I'm not satisfied yet!
Ragnar, if I was the clone, there would have been a corpse lying on the floor. Instead, it just poofed into thin air.
How do you in here?
I'm
Seriously,
so glad
does anyone
this
agree with
happened.
me that the one that poofed into nothing is the clone?
I'm
Is
really,
this Seldisa trying to kill us?
to be honest, no,
Why
it's
would I
not.
kill my best?
He might be trying to
Why would
slick
I
us
kill
following
people I
fucking
care
you.
about?
I'm going to take you out of initiative for the moment. Because you seem to be more having a discussion than anything else. Hickavine will stand there and go, Ragnar, you idiot. The other one's disappeared. Seldis is right. It would have left a corpse if it was real.
Okay, now I've removed the clone. Let's see. Has the door opened?
I've got my eye on you.
You heard the door clunk as you drew the drew on it with your blood, and yes, it is open. You can push it open. Sorry, actually, it slid out of the way, technically.
Who's going in
Unfortunately,
first?
I don't really trust you much anymore, Saldissa. I'm very...
I really
Nervous
wanted it to
around
be
you.
Ragnar.
You know, if you don't trust
You think Ragnar
Seldisa,
would figure out a puzzle?
Oh no, but I thought you might have. I thought you might have figured out the puzzle and then done it. Not Feldisha just walked up to the door and did it.
Nah.
I love it. Fucking
If
amazing.
Ragnar, if you think Zeldisa's a clone, you can keep him in your eyesight. Zeldisa, you go in first.
Yeah. You first.
Fine.
So, as you walk into the room, Seldisa, it's another large room, and it's got a spiral staircase that just goes down. It goes down into sort of darkness. You can see below you there are multiple different levels on this staircase. Do you guys want to just walk down the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
First I'll have a look at the room.
It's literally as you can see it. I'm going to move everybody inside.
What are those doors?
Oh no, not more doors.
So the doors across the sides all appear to be collapsed.
Oh,
So they're
okay.
destroyed, they're broken, they're filled in with rubble, effectively.
Well then, I guess
I
we have.
have heard that the vault to this place is deeper down. From my investigations, from the information that I've managed to dredge up from the Temple of Ogma, Hydra speaking again, I know that the vault is actually on the lowest level.
Well, it wouldn't hurt.
Also, by the way, as you open the door, the skull speaks up again. It will say, "Congratulations, acolytes. You now have access to the trove of information. Go below to find your new master."
What?
Did we get any XP for the puzzle and for the?
You will at the end of the dungeon.
Okay, fair enough.
Once you have completed the dungeon, because I'm not going to faff with any of that shit at the minute.
New master.
To find, you suspect that the new master it mentions would be the new acolyte sort of tutor.
Okay. I don't think we should instantly go to the bottom. Let's have a look at the other floors first.
Okay. So you want to start heading down the staircase, yeah?
Yeah. Whoa.
Buddy, I'm up for that.
Whoa. Sorry, I'm just.
Oh,
just
Seldiza, you move! Stop moving!
Sorry.
Move back! I'm trying to stop it! I'm trying to copy and paste you onto a new map.
Sorry.
Okay.
Stop it!
Go.
Buddy,
Don't move.
I've just hit I decided to tickle Sordissa with the feather.
Ragnar, stop,
I've
please.
got Hickey Beam, I've got Sildisa, I've got Hydra, I've got Ragnar, I've got Malaya, and I've got Vine. Fine.
Tell me the truth.
So you walk down. You head down the stairs, and each floor that you get to, it's actually destroyed. So much like that top layer, there are doors leading off into other areas in this workshop, but all of the doors seem to be caved in, destroyed, or locked and impassable in some way. So you get all the way down, and finally you reach the bottom floor. And the bottom floor is different. So the bottom floor only has a single door.
Buddy,
It's not buggered.
Ragnar, smash the door.
It's made of stone.
Ragnar, don't smash the door.
Can we have a look at the door?
Yeah, look at the door. Yeah, go for it. What are you looking for?
A way to open it.
It appears to just have a lever at the side.
Well,
Oh, excuse me.
I pull the lever.
Excuse you.
okay. Ragnar pulls the lever, and
Okay,
I
pull the
step
lever.
back.
You're just going to pull the lever?
Yeah.
And I step
Okay,
backward.
right, Ragnar. What I need you to do is watch as the door
Make
slides
it
open.
step-
Yeah, I know.
Oh!
Owen, I've learned that you don't actually bother with trapdoors.
I do. It's not very often.
Rarely.
But it's not very often.
You make us be so paranoid that this
You
time
make yourselves paranoid. I don't do anything.
Okay, relax. Relaxed. I walk into the room.
Okay. So, so you see another room. Now, don't go too far into this room for me, please.
We'll have another fight.
Because I
Wait,
need
so
to
there was
describe.
just-
Well, I need to describe a few bits and pieces to you.
Okay.
I'm going to move everyone in. Everyone manages to file in at the very least before anything potentially happens. It would purposely
Can I
be
position
day.
myself?
Yeah, you
Don't
can
go
position
towards
yourself
the
there. That's
table,
fine.
no.
Okay,
Is this
so
or...
walking into the room, you see that it's a large open room with a raised sort of dais in the centre, almost like a pedestal. So you can see that circular raised section of the floor. There are 5 doors.
Like a step?
Sorry?
Or... Is that like a step or like a proper?
Yeah,
like,
it's a
raised
step. It's
platform?
only about a foot, so it's not big,
Right.
but it's just a
Right.
slightly raised dais. There's 4
Right.
doors. Sorry, 5 doors across the outside of the room, sort of spread out a little bit. And each one appears to have the same sort of lever opening as the door that led you in here. On the dais is a mound of flesh, sort of fairly indistinguishable. You can't really tell what it is. It just appears to be almost like a pile of bodies or body parts, really.
Grim. This is going to turn into
It's a little bit grim.
Do the doors look buggered?
No, doors look fairly intact.
Smack the pile of guts with my Morning Star?
Do you want to walk up to it?
Oh no.
I want to walk up with it with my Morning Star ready to smack it.
Fine.
Unless anyone wants to stop me, of course. Like, I don't want to be unstoppable. If anyone wants to jump in, stop me, feel free.
Did I write all the treasure down?
I can't see a reason why I would do it in game.
I wrote all the treasure down somewhere and I've lost it.
No!
I've lost the thing. Hang on. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I just want to make sure I have it so that I can tell you what the treasure is later.
You gain a meaty ruby. That sounds like the most disgusting thing ever.
An unpaid servant scroll.
I still haven't written that.
Oh,
I
you
still
need
haven't
to.
written it. I know, I really do. I really do need to. I just still haven't yet. Oh, for fuck's sake. I kind of know what they all were, or at least what some of them were, but I can't remember exactly. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're not likely to figure out what the treasure is until at least next session anyway. So you're going to walk up to the flesh pile in the centre of the room, yes, Ragnar? Is that correct? Hello?
That's it. Yeah, hello.
Hello?
I'm here.
Hello?
Hello.
So you're walking
Yes.
up to the the flesh pile.
Aye.
Okay. No, I've lost it. I'll roll some of it again. I know what some of it was, but I'll roll some of it again afterwards.
Oh, wait.
Do it later.
Treasure.
You don't see any treasure, but you can walk up to it. You can walk up to the flesh pile in the centre of the room, and you want to give it a poke, yeah?
I'll give it a little poke.
Okay. So Ragnar, move forwards. I'll say that you guys could have enough time to position yourselves in the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
By giving it a little poke, I do mean give it a good smack, a good hearty whack.
Okay.
Ragnar, why?
Look, whenever there's been something
Yeah,
in the centre of a room
yes,
like that,
yes.
including the mimics, I'll just give it a good old smack. The
You
air's
know
not
what?
right.
It's a good
Yes.
way of knowing if it's bad or not.
Yep, and it gives us a nice
As
smack
you
to
do
begin with.
that,
Oh no.
it
Can I roll it
groans,
first?
starts moving.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Wait,
As
that's
the
the-
pile of flesh stands up.
That's the fucking Sentinel. From the other campaign.
Roll initiative. No, it's not. It's it's completely
guess-
different. I'll describe it to you in a second. Hold on.
Do I not get my attacking that I wanted to do?
Can do.
Or does it grow to like Andy?
Don't know.
Team.
You'll find out.
Okay.
You still swing your Morning Star and hit it, yeah.
Okay.
Let me. Hang on. I need to select all of your.
So I've hit it.
Yeah, you hit it.
What damage do I do to it?
Dunno. Roll damage.
Oh, okay. So I can just roll damage. Okay.
Yeah, roll damage. You walked up to it and hit it. Put your initiatives in.
3. Unfortunately, there's going to be no bonuses to attacks because my rages are completely out. So, yeah.
What does Malaya have? She gets a +4 her initiative, so she gets a 17. Hydra has a +3, so she has a 15.
Oh wait,
Dream has a +2.
Add mine. Forgot to add mine. Sorry.
10.
What was mine again? 18. Oh, I think I'm going to be.
The creature. A
If
-1.
the creature
-1? That was in -1 initiative.
Initiative's based off of Dex.
Oh, true. Oh, no, as in modifier, rather. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a -1 to his Dex.
Oh.
So it's got less than 10.
Yeah, it's got 9. But you don't know that, of course. So, what damage did you do to it?
I did 10 damage to it.
Okay. So what you see is as Ragnar swings his Morning Star down on this pile of flesh, the pile of flesh stands up, and it kind of resembles the figure of a man, a person, but it's also not. It's got like extra limbs. The limbs are all sort of like mismatched. One arm is bigger than the other, for example, and everything is like crudely stitched together with really thick sort of like thread. Your attack, you thud into it, just stands up, Ragnar. Your Morning Star does bludgeoning, doesn't it?
Yes. I believe. Hang on, let me just. No, actually, it does piercing.
Piercing, okay.
I believe.
Yep, okay.
Let me just double check that.
So, you swing round, you hit it. It sort of like hits it heavily, does nice thudding damage to it. That's it. Doesn't seem to have done as much as you think, but
So it's got resistance to piercing.
fine.
I get up my quarterstaff and cast Shillelagh, so I know that's a 1d10.
Roll a d10.
Ooh. We've still got the magical flux shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Backfires.
Yay!
Oh.
Where's my player's handbook? There it is.
No.
Lose an arm.
You know what's coming, don't you? I need you to roll me a d100. Or is it Wild Magic Surge 103?
Oh no.
Table's 104.
That's
Could be a
a
d100.
1d100.
Yeah, roll me a d100. 32! That's 32.
I don't know, but I'm scared. Oh no.
You are transported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn. At the end of your next turn, you return to the space you previously occupied or the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied.
Oh, okay.
So you poof, Vine just disappears. Sort of like in a flash, he disappears. He's just gone. As he tried to cast Shillelagh. Shillelagh still goes off, so Shillelagh is cast on your weapon. So it still goes off because the effect doesn't work.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I'm just in an astral plane.
You are in the astral plane until the end of your next turn.
Okay, yeah, that's nice.
At which point you return to exactly where you were.
So
I've always wanted to visit it, you know.
If that makes me skip a turn, he skips his next turn.
Yeah, basically, yeah. unless there's anything he can do in the astral plane. I'll give you a hint. There isn't. Malaya. We'll dash around this way. Crossbow. Pew pew. Yeah, pew pew. A dice. There it is. No, misses. The bolt flies wide. Hydra will... Oh my god, what will Hydra do? Hydra will dash forwards and try and stab it with her rapier. Ooh, 19! Rapier stabs in, but this creature doesn't seem to have any blood or anything like that. It's not hard to hit. Just stabs in. Doesn't seem to do anything. The creature kind of just shrugs it off.
It doesn't do anything, or it doesn't seem to do as much.
Doesn't seem to be affected at all. Zeldisa.
Okay, I'm going. Can I hit it without penalty?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Just using your normal ammunition, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So actions. /6 plus 8. 14.
Easy hit.
Okay, now to roll damage.
Okay.
Just making sure. Yes. Oh, an 8.
Okay, the arrow thuds into its side. Again, just
But
seems to shrug it off.
I haven't done calculations yet. So plus 4.
Oh,
And
6 plus...
as it was
okay.
damaged, I get to roll an additional D8.
Okay, piercing damage, yeah?
Yep. 14.
Okay, arrow sails through the air, thuds into it. Arrow is now sticking out of the side of this creature's flesh. Doesn't seem to shrug its shoulders. Just stands there, takes it. Anything else you want to do?
Turn in.
Hickeybeam! Now, Hickeybeam's watched this happen, and it's kind of a bit like... Doesn't look like physical attacks are hurting it, so he is going to try... Let's see, what would he try and do?
Oh, he could be actually being useful for once? Brilliant. I don't think that's his character.
Oh dear. He's actually going to try casting Mind Sliver. Of course. Has to roll a d10. He gets a 2. Which of course means a wild magic surge. 68. 68. I love this. This is so funny. Hold on. So it needs to make an intelligence save, which is fine, or because the magic still goes off. So what does Mind Sliver do? Takes D6 psychic. Okay. So creature makes an intelligence save. DC is 13, I think, isn't it? 14. It fails, so the creature takes... Let's say it's 1d6 psychic. Takes 6 points damage. No, that's Ragnar. I don't want Ragnar. Go away. Sorry, maths. There we go. And Hickeybeam seems to say, shouts, "Magic seems to work," and turns to spot Zeldisa because he's the closest, and screams.
Oh
You're-
no!
Okay.
and will move. Just start running. Just start running away. A face of utter terror.
What did he get?
He obviously
got
doesn't like humans that much.
You got a 68, which is basically you are frightened by the nearest creature until the end of your next turn. So he's frightened of you.
Really funny. Really funny. Oh my god.
I love it. Ragnar, your turn.
I'm gonna go for Ragnar Smash. Recklessly.
Okay.
But I'm actually gonna go for yeah, I'll give him a Morning Star. I think I might give him an unarmed strike, but nah, can't be
Okay.
rushed. Since he says it's physical, not necessarily piercing. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a reckless, unarmed, no, not unarmed, reckless Morning Star Smash.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, what? Oh wow.
Two
can't
nat
tell if
ones. Jeez, no,
God,
misses,
that-
completely misses.
That's unlucky.
Both of them just completely sail past.
What are the chances?
Are you raging? I know you were. You are raging, aren't you? You raged
No, I can't
before.
rage. No, I can't rage. Ow, and we probably took about 10 minutes getting down those stairs.
Yeah, you did. So you're out of rages, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh. Sucks to be you. Okay. Because this creature is now going to turn, because it's its turn, unless you want to do anything.
My bonus action. Can I tickle him with a feather?
You can try.
I could try. Oh, what am I rolling if I'm trying?
I'll tell you now, it doesn't do anything.
Oh,
Just
please
doesn't
give
do
me a bonus action with Ryan's feather.
Oh, it has
That's
advantage on that saving throw. But it doesn't matter. Okay. No. Doesn't work. Fucking flesh
buddy.
golem. Doesn't work. It's basically
He's made
Frankenstein.
of flesh. Flesh is ticklish.
So, he now turns to you and Hydra. And swinging these great, massive, muscled fists at both of you, he's going to make an attack. Did you attack recklessly?
I did.
That is a 24 to hit you.
I think that hit.
Question, do you want me to take the average, or do you want me to roll it?
Can I know what the stats are before?
No.
Not a critical, right?
Not a crit?
I'll take the average.
This applies to everybody at this point, by the way. Do you want me to roll the damage from here on out, or do you want me to take the average? I'm only taking averages.
No, fuck it. Fuck it. I'll just take the flat roll. I'd rather.
13 points of damage then.
Okay. Is that better or lower than the average?
That is the average.
Oh, fucking hell.
You take 13 points of damage. We'll just stick with the average because it makes more sense. It's just faster.
Yeah.
The other one rolls against Hydra. That will definitely hit, as Hydra also takes 13 points of damage. Yeah. Fine. At the end of your turn, you poof back into existence.
Yay! Wait, so can I actually attack now?
No,
Oh, okay.
because it's the end of your turn.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of your turn, Vine poofs back into existence.
Wait, so
Um,
they saw me take out my quarterstaff.
You still got your
and then
quarterstaff. You had your quarterstaff.
Yeah, no, they saw me take out my quarterstaff and sort of like just disappear.
Cast something on it, poof, disappear, and then about 6
I
seconds
give him-
later, poof, reappeared.
I'll give him an angry look of what the fuck are you doing?
I give a confused look to Ragnar as if
A little shrug.
I'm saying, what the fuck just happened?
A little shoulder shrug that you see.
Malaya is kind of going, I can't do anything. I can try healing, but apart from that, I can't do anything. She will run up to Hydra and she will heal Hydra. For how much?
She already
plus
used the
2.
healing kit on him.
No, she's using one of her healing salves.
Ah.
For 5. He pops open a cork of a little bottle and applies it to one of the wounds that Hydra has sustained. Healing her for 5. Hydra is going to... Shit, Hydra's going to have to cast something. Hydra is going to try and cast Crown of Madness. The humanoid. I'm going to say yes. She's going to try and cast Crown of Madness against it. On it, she needs to roll a d10. For fuck's sakes.
Sure playing.
She rolled a 1.
It could be good. It could be good. I remember my wild magic was good.
Your wild magic wasn't bad.
Well, it was good. It doubled the damage.
Mine wasn't bad.
Yours wasn't bad. It just made you lose a turn.
Yeah.
Well, 2 turns technically.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves saving throw. Okay, nice. So it doesn't get disadvantage on this one, but it gets disadvantage on the next one. In fact, it gets advantage against this wisdom save. It's Wiz plus 0. What's her save? Shit, it saves just.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have much wisdom.
It doesn't. It's a plus 0. Just rolled a 13.
Take half damage.
It doesn't take any damage at all, to be honest, but no, it just doesn't affect. Yeah, it just doesn't affect it. She this sort of like shimmering crown of thorns tries to appear on the creature's head, but it managed to sort of shake it off. Okay, and I think Hydra will probably
Run away.
That was an action slip. Fuck. She'd healing word as well, because that's a. Oh no, because it's a first level spell. No, she can't do that. Probably would run away. Yeah. She'll risk the attack of opportunity against her. Just move, get out of the way. That's an attack against her. That's a 7, so I think that will miss her. No, it doesn't. Shit.
Wait, what? 7 hits her?
7, yeah, he rolled a 7, he's got plus 7 to hit.
Oh dear.
Hydra takes yet another hefty blow. You can hear like the sort of like the crunching of bones, and she screams in pain from that. Seldisa?
Okay, I'm gonna try firing another arrow at it.
Okay.
Casting Hunter's Mark or anything?
What sort of arrow? Standard arrow?
Normal arrow, and nat 20!
Nat 20? Okay, roll the damage. Double the dice.
Okay.
But not the not the Colossus Slayer. Just the base dice.
Yes. I'm just curious about it. So when you get a nat 20 and sort of you roll, do you just sort of use the highest, like you put in the highest, like the sort of full number without modifier?
Yeah. So when you roll a nat 20 in combat, you roll. Effectively, you're rolling 2 dice, but the first dice is maxed.
Yeah. So you get the max amount out of one dice, and then you have to roll the second one and hope for.
So you get max damage on one of your dice. So your longbow is a D8, so you automatically get 8 damage.
So you must just roll a D8
plus another D8. Plus 4.
Okay.
Plus your Colossus Slayer.
Jesus Christ.
It's what Zeldice is designed to do.
all of this is probably going to get half because it's not magic.
Wait, magic.
21.
21 points of damage as the arrow thuds into the side of it. Gen stands there and takes it. Hikiveem's turn. Hikiveem will probably try a firebolt, Old Faithful. So he's going to roll a... Oh shit, fuck's sakes. Rolled a 1.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, no, because he's frightened of Sildisa, so he just needs to stay away. Doesn't mean he can't attack anything else. So I need to roll a D100, see what he gets. That's a 66. Oh shit.
Playing.
No.
Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
This is gonna hurt.
He'd choose to target, it says up to 3 creatures, so he can choose to target it. He'd choose to target it on the creature. So it'd take the damage, so it'd take 4d10.
3.
Sorry?
Wait, can he choose one
He
creature?
can choose,
3
it
times?
says up to 3 creatures, so he can choose.
Oh, so only up to 3 creatures, not 3 attacks.
So he guides lightning damage, so that's 5, 10, 19, 23 points of damage. The lightning strikes this creature. But all it seems to do is it absorbs the lightning into its body and appears to sort of reinvigorate it. It seems to roar and get reinvigorated.
Oh, fuck, so you just fucking healed at 23.
The damage that was done from any damage that was done from previous spells, etc., appears to just close back up again. Although it was psychic damage, so it didn't seem to do anything. But he did also cast Firebolt, so he rolls to hit with that one. He gets a +6.
I'm just gonna stop. I'm stop trying to count my numbers. My numbers have gone all weird now.
Yeah, they have. That is a +6. It's got a 9, so that easily hits. 1d10 of damage.
So the lightning bolt did
5 points
hurt
of
him at all,
damage.
just healed him.
Sorry?
Lightning bolt just healed him then, I guess.
Well, it appeared, yeah. So he takes 5 points of damage from the fire. Yeah, that's it. And this creature does not seem to like it. It seems to be sort of like screeching. It seems to be trying to get this fire off of him as much as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, it doesn't like fire, but
Ragnar.
it likes electricity.
Oh, before I'm gonna do a reckless swing at the creature with my Morning Star, but I'm gonna also shout to Saldissa to use a magic arrow. Magic is.
Okay, you can do that. That's free. Go for it.
So, Saldissa, use a magic arrow.
Okay.
+5. Reckless, so I'm gonna roll it again.
+19 hits it. Yep.
Right.
Thuds in.
Yep. Do it. +3. 9 damage. Well, I guess 4.
Swings through, hits the creature. You can hear the sort of like the fleshy splat as it hits the creature. It just doesn't seem to be affecting it. It just stands there and looks at where you hit it.
I am also going to try and just duck out the way if possible.
You're going to try and move.
Yeah, just
Take an
slightly.
opportunity attack against it.
Yeah, I'm happily taking it.
At advantage because you're reckless. That's a 13 to hit you, so that misses.
Good. I'm just thinking he's going to give a good clobber.
Fire. The Hikiveem's just cast flame at it. It really did not like that, so it is going to. It is going to run away from Hikiveem towards Vine.
Oh!
and it's going to make
Okay,
2
that's
attacks
fine.
against you, Vine.
Okay. 1 second.
That's a 20 and an 8. So 1 will
One
hit you,
hit,
yes?
Yeah.
13 points of damage. As this fist slams into the side of you.
Okay. So that's 13, so that would put me on 7. Oh no.
And it's now finally your go. Having had your wonderful excursion to the magical existence of the astral plane.
Sell holidays, Owen.
Sorry?
You should sell holidays.
Sell holidays. I shouldn't I?
Yeah.
The wonderful excursion to the mystical, magical place of the astral plane. You have now. I'll describe to the astral plane later, but it's basically space.
Yeah, it's just nothing.
Yep, it's
Anyway.
effectively nothingness.
So
Sparkly nothingness.
I'll go and hit it with my quarterstaff, which
Your
is
quarterstaff counts as magical, doesn't it?
yes,
Go for it.
because now. So let's see. It'll be roll 2 attack. That
Roll
will
to hit,
be
yeah.
So that would be.
roll
Wait, doesn't have to roll a d10 as well?
1d20 plus 4. Wait, isn't it plus 4 because
You're
Yeah, it
using
is.
your wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, 19 easily hits. It doesn't seem hard to
Yeah.
hit. It seems to sort of just be like stood there. It's not trying to avoid attacks. It's just attacking.
Okay, now time for my attack roll.
Go for it. Your damage roll, yep. Roll your damage.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, okay.
6 points of damage.
And then wait, should I?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, you should.
Okay, I'm going to fly out of the way.
You're going to move out of its attack range, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
To make enough-
Attack of opportunity. That's a 20 to hit you. You take 13 points of damage.
Crap.
Actually, shouldn't have moved out of the way.
So you probably get to about there.
Oh wait,
You
sorry.
are now on 0, unconscious, and drop to the ground.
Yes.
You're
I'll
prone.
get you up.
Hang on. Stop it. Stop moving. There.
Sorry. Oh, there we
Okay. Is that you? Well, you were unconscious, so yes, definitely your turn done. Malaya will push past everybody, skirting around the edge of the room, run to Vine, and will use a charge of her healer's kit to bring you back up to 1 hit point.
Oh, okay.
So you're on 1 hit point.
It's also give health as well.
Sorry?
Don't her healer's kits also give a bit of health as well?
No. She gets to choose.
Ah, fair enough.
So you can either use it to heal, or she can use it to stabilize you. If she uses a charge of her healer's kit to stabilize you, you come back on 1 hit point, so you are now no longer unconscious, but you are still prone. Hydra's go. Hydra is going to cast another spell, because it seems to be that spells are the only thing that are working at the minute. We're going to finish this round, and then we're going to call it.
Okay, that's fine.
She is going to... No, she's not. She's going to cast bonus action on herself, Healing Word, at 2nd level. She rolls a 6 on her check. Okay, so she casts it. It goes. It seems to take 2d4 plus 2. 5, 7. But it doesn't seem to be as effective as it would normally be. So I'm going to be nice and give her 4. Oh.
Flesh golem or something like that. Meet flesh golem.
But no metagaming.
Oh no! I'm not doing a game here. I'm just thinking.
Good.
If I was to give this thing a name, I'd
It
give
is,
it like
yes,
flesh
it is.
golem.
It is a flesh golem. That is its name. She's then also going to cast As a bonus action, sorry, as an action, she's going to cast Vicious Mockery. It needs to do a Wisdom save. The magic takes, but seems to be flickering. But it actually no, it doesn't get advantage against this because her spells then get disadvantage. So that's an 11. It fails, so it takes a D4 psychic and has. Okay.
Every turn it needs to make a check.
It must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. So the first attack roll gets disadvantage. So it takes 1 point damage. Because I can't half that. Okay. That's the end of Hydra's go. Seldisa.
I'm going to use a +1 arrow.
Go for it.
So I think that's
So, should I roll the magic effect first?
No, so a +1 arrow gives you +1 to damage. Hang on, I think it gives you +1 to attack and damage. So roll your attack, but you get a +1 to it. So you get +1 on top of what you get. So it works just like a normal arrow. You just get a +1 to your attack and damage.
Okay.
Come on, Ashley.
Okay. /R 19 plus 8 plus 1.
I think you've hit it.
28.
As soon as you say 19, I think you've got it, mate.
Yeah, 28 definitely hits it, Ashley. Its AC is 9.
Fucking hell.
Ah.
You can spit at it.
Yes, 28 definitely fucking hits.
7 plus 4 plus 1 plus.
Actually, all you have to do is roll a. If you.
20!
Any roll you make with a +1 arrow, Ashley, will always hit it.
Yeah.
Effectively, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it will actually. You auto hit this creature actually. Yes. But you can't physically miss this creature. Actually, Ragnar's right. Yeah, it's because she's right.
Yeah.
You physically can't miss this creature
Unless
it has cover.
When you have a normal arrow, every time you've got a.
You've got to roll a nat
chance
1 to miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes,
again,
okay. 20 points of
MVP.
damage. This time,
Yep.
the arrow slices into it, and whatever magical enchantment it has on it, the runic markings across the side of this arrow, whatever magic is inbuilt into this, seems that it just slices through and deals the damage.
Ah.
Hefty attack, slices through the side of it. Lovely. Hikivim's turn. Hikivim will cast another firebolt.
How he's looking after that?
It's not looking too bad. Doesn't seem to have been taken that much damage. Hikivim will move around. He'll cast a firebolt, so I'm going to roll the dice first. That's a 5. What does a 5 do? A weak magic zone. Okay. So it's got a +6 to hit. 10 hits. How much damage does it do? It does a d10 of fire damage. Oh shit. You rolled a 1. Which I can't halve. It does 1 point damage. So Hikivim hurls a fireball at this, or firebolt at this creature again, and it screeches, and seems to sort of like just be terrified of whatever this fire is. Ragnar, you'll go.
I'm just gonna.
Ragnar?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run up to him.
Yep.
And give him a hefty smack with my Morningstar.
Go for it.
Not recklessly. RD20 plus 5. Right, anything more than a 4.
That's funny.
Roll your damage.
So D8 plus.
With your Morningstar, yeah?
Yeah, Morningstar.
Go for it.
That's 3 plus 8. That's 11, rather. D8 plus 11.
Okay, you swing your Morning Star round at it, and again, it just stands there and takes it.
Are you saying that none of these attacks are actually doing anything to him?
Doesn't seem to be.
Fucking hell.
It turns to you. You did that recklessly, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Did you not?
No.
Good. 2 attacks against you. That's cocked. I'm going to roll that again. Ooh. The first one is a 12, so that misses. The second one, however, is a 24. So that definitely hits. You take 13 points of damage.
Oof.
And that is the top of the round. We're going to call it there. We've overrun ever so slightly.
I am literally on the ground. Yeah,
I found out that magical arrows sort of don't trigger the magical flirt.
Yeah, magical arrows, because they've already been enchanted, don't... Then you're not casting a spell.
Can I go back to the astral?
Sorry?
Can I go back to the astral plane? I just want to stay there for the rest of the fight.
You just want to run away to the astral plane again.
Yeah.
We're going to call it there, I think, though. Well done on your trials. You all did fairly well on those.
Yeah.
But that is us done. We'll pick it up at round 4. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear us, Squishy? Squishy boy. Squishy! Hello? Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Hello?
Cutting out.
Cutting out, yeah. Discord seems to be having a poo again.
Cutting.
Yeah, Squishy.
Can you hear me?
Out. I can hear you fine. Hello?
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 You're good now. You're good
Hello,
now.
we're back. Yeah, right. It doesn't seem to be working very well.
School doesn't like you today, it seems.
It doesn't seem to like me at all today, does it? So, yeah. That's us done for the week, I think, then. So, same time next week. We'll be back
Next week.
for you to potentially finish off this creature. Whatever this creature is. And potentially loot the environment. I will figure out what treasure I'm meant to be giving you.
I
If I can find it.
I honestly hope the treasure's good because...
The treasure was good. I remember the treasure being good.
all physical damage isn't working right.
Dunno. Doesn't seem to be. Certainly not as effective as it should be. Just seems to be standing there and taking it.
Ranged magical attack. Oh, wait!
Everyone say bye-bye, because we're going to sign off now.
I like that full attack. No. Next time. Yeah.
Everyone say bye-bye. Hello, everyone say goodbye, because we're signing off now.
I know.
Yeah.
See ya.
Alright.
Bye-bye. See everybody next week.